Coolio. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
We're live.
We are live on another fun Friday episode of Boardgamers.
This is my solemn vow that on today's stream, I will not have any fun.
Okay.
My solemn vow, my entire goal, my entire mission statement for this Friday stream is to not have a single ounce of fun and to make sure that you as well do not have any fun tonight.
We're off to a good start. I got a warning, no sound detected, check audio settings. BoardGamers, can you hear us on TikTok Live?
It was. All right.
Let's see.
I heard it. So.
Is it now? I hear you, says Bingus. All right, good to hear, Bingus, unless you're good at lip reading. Hello, happy Friday. No, we're just having this discussion. This is an unhappy Friday.
No, it's a happy Friday.
For everyone else.
No, for us too. It's just not going to be a fun Friday.
Oh, okay.
You can be happy and not have fun.
Yes.
That is true. They are not like synonyms. They're different.
They're cinnamons.
Nope.
Well, look who decided to join us. Hello, Mystique.
We made it in, don't worry. Alright, give us some credit. We were 30 seconds late.
Up here. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's gone.
Early stream Friday.
Woo!
What's up, man? What's up, Louisa?
I didn't see it in chat yesterday. I don't think Jeremy's in chat right now, but I heard he referred to the YouTube chatters now all having prawns next to their name as the Prawn Patrol.
Well, we got a whole seafood boil up in here.
We got the Prawn Patrol coming in. Okay, I found the correct video. Welcome in, Mary. Welcome.
Ooh, good evening from Scotland. Scotland!
Hey guys, Corey, you lost your big hair from yesterday. What happened?
It's just
balding.
Yeah, that's the true answer. I was gonna say, oh, you know, I just got out of the shower and did my hair yesterday, and today I just woke up and came to the studio, and you know that. But no, that's the more accurate one. That's fine. Yeah, I forgot. No fun Friday. No fun Friday.
Welcome, Synthesis. Welcome, Louisa. Welcome, Liv Doug.
Spaghetti Scream. Jeremy says, think again, dumbass. Jeremy, aren't you supposed to be at work right now? I caught your ass playing Dolphin Emulator before the stream went live, all right? It better be at least a good Pokemon ROM hack you got on there.
The Prawn Patrol crawling in.
Oh, Prawn Patrol.
Only here for a little bit. My job makes me work sometimes. I understand, Mystique.
I'm off today. Likely story. Likely story.
Let's see. Let's get a good card to start us off on this fine Friday.
No fun Friday. That's my moniker for today.
Love the shirts. Thank you.
Thank you.
These are pretty styling, both Hawaiian themed. I love when Luke was on the stream and Luke was wearing a Hawaiian shirt and somebody comments, "Did Mark make you wear that?"
It's true.
Did Mark dress you before stream?
I was actually gonna just wear the plain white t-shirt today, but Mark saw it and he got out the bullwhip and he said, "Get into uniform, buddy."
Lilo and Stitch inspired. Oh, that's a good question.
All right, who's Lilo, who's Stitch?
Well,
Wrong answer, we're both Nani.
Okay. Oh, hi, Mark. Hello, Mitch. And you're on a 12-hour drive. Sorry to hear. Holy moly, Louisa sent a corgi. It was romping around the screen. Thank you so much, Louisa. Every time I get surprised by the time on Friday, you know, eventually you'll catch on.
One of these days.
Corey, gonna grab the eraser.
Yes.
Playing Kirby Air Ride.
Oh, that goes stupid hard.
You're both the guy with the ice cream cone.
Woo!
Early
That is
Friday.
actually, I take it back, that is the most accurate one.
All right, we're gonna start off Invention, that advanced humanity invention that will destroy humanity. Custom card from Dana. Corey, you're gonna spin it up first on this first spin to Corey Friday.
First spin Corey Friday. Tiffany says, "I'll be back later." Best of luck. All right, invention that advanced humanity, invention that will destroy humanity. Hopefully it's only the destroy side for No Fun Friday.
Well,
advanced humanity, destroy humanity, blue 4 right there.
Destroy humanity in a fun way.
That's true. That is true. All right, chat, give me some clues. Give me some clues. I want 3 of them from either TikTok or YouTube chat to give to Mark. Yes. Wonderful. Oh, I see some great ones coming in. Oh my god, I see some great ones coming in. I'm going to close up the board, Mark. You can look. The first one I'm going to give you is Red Die 40. Yes! Yummy! I've started replacing the milk in my cereal with Red Dye 40 to be a true proper American.
Yeah, I mean, well, it advanced my palate.
That's true.
You know, expanded the amount of gummy worm flavors available to me.
It's like the limitless drug. You start drinking as much of it as possible. You start seeing colors and hearing sounds. And I know what I said.
Offered 2 pills, red 40 and blue 1.
That's it. There's no other special effects. That's all it is.
Choose wisely. Okay, I think that's gonna destroy humanity, red 40.
All right, let's go with. Ooh, you know what? I like it. You guys only need to say it 1 time because we do see it, and if you say it too many times, we can't see any of the other ones in chat. But I like it enough to go with it. I'm gonna say time machine.
Okay, I mean, assuming it's just being used for our chatters to go back 10 minutes.
Into our microwave. Whatever that bit was. Yep.
I think that won't be the worst, but in any depiction ever of a time machine, it's destroying humanity. You didn't say the big AI, but I think that, yeah, I think if I had a time machine, I would use it recklessly.
Boardgamers does not condone drinking straight red 40. You don't speak for me, Boardgamers. They do. They do, actually. They actually do. Then the last one I'm going to say is... Come from Mozart. The last one I am going to say is... I don't know if this will...
Sorry, I appreciate the comment. Fat man and little boy, parentheses, atomic bombs. Specifying, they weren't just like...
Wait, I thought that's what they called us.
Lobbing insults.
Let's go with last but not least, ChatGPT.
Dude, we're cooked, man. We're fucking cooked. That's taking me down far. Candace and the Heart. Thank you so much, Candace. Here's why I'm not maxing it out. I'm not maxing it out because ChatGPT specifically is just one, virus in the symptom. The AI ecosystem as a whole, dude, we're fucking cooked. Did you see Moist Critical's videos yesterday?
No. I can't say that I'm always caught up with Charles White.
Okay. Basically, he was showing off there's new, really good video generation.
The Google VO3?
Yeah, VO3.
Oh, I know all about that.
That can do audio now, and
it's freaking terrifying, dude.
If you work in film doing commercials, you might not in a year. Sorry. Yo, Flynn sent a hat mustache. Thank you so much, Flynn. Positive note after that damper one. All right, I'm gonna say right there. Right there. Yep.
The invention that advanced humanity, an invention that will destroy humanity. ChatGPT, Red Dye 40, time travel, or time machine, excuse me.
Sorry, bringing back dinosaurs. That's a funny one.
Oh, the honorable mention country Mozart, Utah, just the state in general.
Okay.
Bang!
All right, let's go. Ticked it a little bit too far, but I'm happy to do so. Actually, did I even take it too far?
I don't know. You tell me, man.
No, I did.
You can see the freaking board, dude.
It's a 3.
No, you got it exactly. If it was maxed out, I would have said AI, not ChatGPT.
I use ChatGPT for my homework. Isaac, you're ruining your brain, please. That's a 4. That's a 4. Liv Doug says 3.
I cheated in high school and look at me now. Seriously, please pay attention to school, guys.
Listen, it's one of those things where I don't necessarily shame the people who use it for their homework because it's an arms race right now. Like statistically, you are disadvantaged by not using ChatGPT to use your homework, but you shouldn't need to, right?
Yeah.
So Isaac, if you're gonna use ChatGPT your homework, that's fine, but try and be learning in other ways. I know you need it for the grade, I know you need it for the degree, but be curious, learn.
Only use it in classes I don't care about. All right, I have my opinions. I'm gonna keep to myself. Flynn sent 3 GGs. Thank you so much.
We are full on AI doomers. Man.
Yeah, we're
AI is going to
boned
be my old people thing.
as a society. That was a 3. I'm rolling it as a 3. We are down to 6 cards remaining.
I'm gonna close my eyes so you can spin up. No, AI is gonna be my old people thing, right? You know how some old people are like, them damn social medias, them damn... And that's me, it's gonna be me and AI. When I'm 80 and my great-grandson is, like, hooking up with ChatGPT 8.0, I'm gonna scold him.
I don't need it for the grades. I get A's. I'm glad to hear that, Isaac. I'm still against AI though. Yo, Flynn just became a 1-on subscriber. Holy moly! Thank you so much, Flynn. You are our 101st subscriber. I have
Flynn
101.
101?
Yeah, we have enough to make a coat. 101 subscribers, like the Disney movie. Good gift for a partner, bad gift for a partner. Custom card from HK in the Discord.
You know, for someone who hates needless sequels so much, you really like Cruella de Vil.
Yeah.
I think it's just a puppy murdering.
Well, no, that's a needed sequel. That's not a needless sequel.
Oh, okay.
I needed to learn more about Puppy Murder Woman. Please.
Why does she want to kill those puppies?
Just got back from drinking the straight red 40. My irises have become red, waiting for further instructions. Okay, now, Mary, get out the blue one.
It balances it out.
Yes, it's the antidote. Good gift for a partner, bad gift for a partner. That 4 is what we're aiming for. Closing it up. Corey, you may look. Game time. Hello, Mama 2 Chaos. Great to see ya. All right, let's go. Let's go from Kaylee Chaves, a mug.
A mug! Yeah, that's not bad. If my partner got me like a custom mug or something, I'd be like, oh, sick. Mug. I can drink all the liquids that shouldn't be put into a mug with this.
Let's go, Let's do from a loaf of bread.
A loaf of bread. That's middling. It's bread. It depends, right? If you're going to the farmer's market and getting a loaf of bread, that's good. If you're just getting a loaf of bread from like Walmart, you know, try a little harder, please.
And final one from Jeremy, Fortnite Battle Pass.
Oh my god, that's maxed out. I'm diming that shit. You kidding me? Peter Griffin? Hello, ever heard of him? I could be getting that. But if I don't play Fortnite though, then it's a problem. If I don't play Fortnite, that's a terrible gift.
Hello, Under the Sea. Good to see you.
I actually don't play Fortnite. So if I got the Fortnite Battle Pass, I'd be like, thanks, I guess. So I'm gonna take it down to the bad gift for partner side.
I feel like this kind of looks like a battle pass.
This shit kind of look like a battle pass.
Vanabella Lee sent to heart me. Thank you so much, Vanabella.
How much? I think a mug is a fine gift. Like it's. I wouldn't be upset, right? That's kind of my logic here. If it's good gift for partner, I'd like it. Bad gift for partner, I'd be upset. I would not be upset by a mug. Bread in the Fortnite Battle Pass, though, that might make me a little upsetty.
I love when my hint gets picked when I didn't watch the placement. Hey, thanks, Jeremy.
All right.
You mod, Jeremy.
Flynn sent the heart, me, and a rose. Thank you so much, Flynn.
I think I'm locked in, like, right there. Maybe it's slightly bad.
General Grievous is in Fortnite right now.
Never mind, dime that shit. Give me Grievous.
Good gift for a partner, bad gift for a partner. Jeremy didn't watch the placement. Did he give a good hint anyway? Oh, just barely, That is a 2.
We take it.
Focus is a little bit off the board. Is it? Boardgamers, did you reset the focus settings from?
It's grabbing the front of the box again.
Oh.
Does that sometimes. It gets
Okay.
Focus, go
I'm
off.
gonna go get my belt and beat the camera.
What
What?
the hell?
Bad camera, bad.
No, stop it. The camera's already on.
Whoa.
Mug, not bad from a child. A partner could do a little better.
I think what we learned from this card is I am not a picky person.
Yeah. Well, I put cash, not on the bad side. So we'll see. Justice for camera. Board Ghost hit us.
No.
You just hit all of chat.
No.
Sorry, guys, sorry.
Yeah. Also, a loaf of bread was in there.
Well, I mean, that's what took me to the
Middling.
bad side. That's what took me to the bad side. You know?
I did appreciate you going, yeah, it's a middle answer.
I'm not picky, dude. You got me. You thought of me? Hell yeah. That's my.
Got you a loaf of white bread.
Oh my god. I thought of you when I saw this.
Yo, Flynn sent 2 It's Corn, helping towards the It's Corn goal. Thank you so much. We
No.
decided it's a corny Friday.
What we got next?
Sat down too hard.
I don't know, don't ask me.
Well, you are the one controlling the thing.
Look, I just control the graphics, okay? Let's see. Our next card is going to be Failure to Masterpiece. This one is not from HK. Get off the screen.
Kill it.
There we go.
All right. Failure to masterpiece. Corny expectations of gifts are as low as the number of hobbies Marx finds uninteresting. That's so accurate. Bread moved humanity forward as a civilization more than any other food. Lewis, that's what I'm saying.
Doesn't make it a good gift.
Failure to masterpiece. That is where the blue 4 is.
Honey, I brought you fire, the triumph of humanity.
Burns down your house.
Happy anniversary.
Lahet and Rink. Yeah, I can see it.
Interdimensional cable, right and link.
All right. I'm seeing some clues coming in. Yeah! Really blurry? No, surely not. No! I am going to close up the board. Mark, you can look. Chat, please donate what you can. Mark has a film degree. Thoughts and prayers don't count.
God damn it. Thanks, Professor Oak.
All right, the first clue I'm going to give you, our first one of 3. Starry Night.
Starry Night. Yep. I like it. It's a good one.
The Mona Lisa?
The Mona Lisa. I've got notes. I've got my critiques on that one.
All right. And last but not least, I'm reading this one just for me. Skazbomb says, the Skyrim soundtrack.
Okay, so I've played a lot of Skyrim. Well, I should not say those words. When I say I
You
play a
have not.
lot of Skyrim, I've played like 20 to 30 hours, which I consider to be a lot. I left my mouth and I went, ooh, reverse that.
Yeah, it's a lot, Mark. I definitely am not into the 4 digits in my hours. It's definitely a lot of Skyrim.
I forced Jeremy to watch me play Skyrim once, and I avoided every single task, crawled out to the field where giants were, and cheesed the game for about an hour straight until I killed 1 giant, and was so proud. Then I stopped playing. I'll take it up a little bit. I mean, you know, it's a video game soundtrack. The Mona Lisa. It's okay. I really like Starry Night, though. Starry Night's the best. I'm putting that there. Locked in.
Locked in? All right.
How can I hide the chat? Great question. If you're on iPhone, tap and hold the screen. It'll give you an option to clear display. If you're on Android, swipe to the right.
All right. Failure to masterpiece. The Mona Lisa. Starry Night. And this one was just for me. The Skyrim soundtrack.
I have no memory of this. It was like in middle school, so.
Bam!
Woo! Let's go.
Yes!
Very
Thank you, chat.
nice.
Wonderful, wonderful answers.
Holy.
That's a 3, or that's a 4, excuse me, not a 3. Before we hop into our next round with chat, why am I going to only add 3 points to the board?
But that's a respectful way to play. Indeed, indeed. Well, in this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. You might be going, what? What? Why is that the case? Well, instead, the benefit is we get to take another card, add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 4 cards remaining, but because there's 4, which is worth 3 points, we instead are at 5 cards remaining.
It'll never end! Yeah!
Very nice. Yo, Lisa Star sent a heart me. Flynn sent 4 It's Corn, working towards the corn goal. And Lisa Star sent a popular vote. Thank you so much. Holy moly.
All right. What do we got? Next card.
All right, it's a freaked up Friday. We'll do this
This
card.
Friday's so freaked.
Religious, sacrilegious.
All right, get your freak thing on.
Yes.
Brother, you're spinning.
Doubt it.
Spin the freaking dial, dude.
Not gonna.
We're just gonna sit like this then. Watch. Jesus, he's freaking the dial.
This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Religious, sacrilegious. What? Board Gamers are live early again for the UK? I feel privileged. This is just for you, UK viewers. Early Friday streams.
Every Friday.
Every Friday. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Religious to sacrilegious. Sacrilegious, if you're not sure, means anti-religious. The religious would frown upon you doing this action. It is heresy, if you will. All right, closing it up. Corey, you may look.
All right.
Let's see. Ooh, an interesting one from Steve. The Scouts. Presumably not the Scout Regiment from Attack on Titan, but the Boy Scouts of America. Or Scouts of America now, as they're called.
That's...
Or Boy Scouts of England, the original one, says Board Ghost.
I mean, they're not... Are they a religious... I was not a Scouts kid. I don't think they were a religious organization.
I wasn't gonna comment, Board Ghost.
Sorry.
I was gonna keep my mouth shut on that,
My bad,
but...
that was a mistake.
I guess I'll
A lot
take
of
it.
repressed memories coming out all at once there, my bad.
Scouting for boys?
No. That's a very religious activity.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go from Shannon. Sandals.
Sandals? I believe we call those the Nazareth 100s.
Country Mozart says, is Utah an acceptable hint? Yeah, you know what? Hell yeah, it is. Utah.
Let me get this straight. Sacrilegious religious. The 3 hints you're gonna give me are the Boy Scouts, sandals, and Utah.
Yep.
What am I supposed to do with that?
You're supposed to place a die on the floor.
Oh, thanks, Mark. I appreciate that. Man, I think all of these things are very vaguely religious. They have very vague religious ties to them. Utah's religious, sure.
I think those are perfect hints. Thank you, Liv Doug.
Sandals are worn by Jesus Christe. Less common name. And the Boy Scouts, scouting for boys. So I'm gonna put it right there. I think right there. I think it's slightly religious. It's definitely not sacrilegious. I don't think it's middling, because these are all have religious connections to them. I think I'm gonna go right there. What's up, Pickle?
Honorable mention from Mama Do Chaos, red wine, aka their mama juice.
Mama Juice.
Religious, sacrilegious. Let's see. Corey said there are bad hints, but that is that a 4? That is a 4. Very nice, very nice. We got there. You know, I was actually scared that hair in my mouth for some reason. I was actually scared that the Boy Scouts of America were gonna push you way too far, because they are a very religious organization.
Boy
No
Scout
idea.
is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, keep you brave, clean, and reverent. You have to identify with some religion to be in Boy Scouts, or you used to.
Yeah.
What the frick?
Yo, holy moly, Flynn sent a chatting popcorn. Thank you so much, Flynn, along with 4 corn towards the corn goal. Thank you, thank you. 4, let's go. You made my day so much better by being live. How's your day going? It's going great. I'm glad we could improve your day.
It's
glad
going
you're here.
swell, except no fun allowed.
No fun allowed. In this game mode, when we score 4, it's only worth 3 points. That is correct. It's supposed to say 11, not 12, because instead the benefit is we get to take another card, add it to the stack, and extend the game. We would have been at 4 cards remaining, but because of the 4 that we just scored, which is worth 3 points, we're instead at 5 cards remaining. Very nice.
I promise you that's right, but you are correct. I do not know how to add. But that is the right score. It's just, you know, broken clock twice a day and all that. All right, what do we got next?
Boy Scout meeting pretty much unilaterally occurred in churches. Yes, that is correct. Managed to wake up in time for the job interview. Unfortunately, this specific position got filed, but she's keeping me in mind for when another store candidate doesn't work out. Sorry to hear, Hayden, that, you know, didn't work out exactly, but glad at least they're keeping you in mind.
What do we got?
Well, because you rushed me, limp to firm.
All right, sure.
Yo, Nicole sent 2 It's Corn. Thank you so much, Nicole.
Do we have prices wrong today? Abso-freaking-lutely.
Yes.
Why would you do that right when I open the board?
To fuck with you.
That's Yep, that's
to
fair.
frick with you on
fair.
this family-friendly Friday.
Gosh, dang it! Limp to Firm. If we get 100,000 likes on TikTok, we're gonna be playing some Prices Wrong today. Our custom minigame. That's what the blue 4 is. That's what the blue 4 is. Mystique has no power. Godspeed.
No.
Oh, sorry to hear.
Hey, power to the people.
Mystique, you've been having a rough week. You've been fighting through tornadoes and inclement weather, no power. Hope you're doing all right.
I am going to close up the board. Mark, you can look. I am gonna go with a bell pepper from Candace in TikTok chat.
A bell pepper?
A bell pepper.
Well, bell pepper is quite firm. It is a crisp bite. I quite enjoy, you know, as a little treat, every once in a while, eating a full bell pepper raw.
All right. Next up, I am going to say.
Close my eyes. That's your placement.
You closed the eyes at the exact wrong time to see that sick ass beating heart pop up on screen.
Holy moly, Jacob sent a beating heart. Thank you so much. Holy.
Goodbye, Mary. Best of luck.
Yo, wait, it's on screen right now.
Oh, it's another
Holy moly.
one.
Oh, it's a second beating heart from J-Dubs. Thank you so much, J-Dubs.
I'm gonna go with
That's a really cool animation.
next one. I'm gonna go with undercooked pasta.
Undercooked pasta.
Undercooked pasta.
Oh, okay, so maybe you're talking about a cooked bell pepper, which is limp. I mean, undercut. Holy moly, Jay sent a hearts as well. J-Dubs, thank you. Bell pepper is a treat. Don't spoil yourself too much. I don't know if that's sarcastic. I quite enjoy them. Jesus Christ, there are so many hearts. J-Dubs sent a
Butterfly.
united heart as well. Thank you, thank you. Undercooked pasta, I mean, you still cooked it. It's still going to be limp. Maybe it's supposed to be, holy shit, J-Dubs sent a money gun as well. Thank you so much, J-Dubs. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you. Let's see. I think it's gonna be undercooked because it's firmed. J-Dubs sent a powerful mind. I've never even seen that one.
All right, for the final hit, I'm gonna give you.
Final hit.
I like Real Will's cardboard.
Power up Corey's mind.
Ooh. Okay, cardboard, we're back on the firm side. For sure, we're back on the firm side. It's going to be middling, right? Because you can fold all these things, but I definitely think cardboard as firm. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm locked in.
You locked in?
Yes.
Mark, you're always locked in.
Always
jawline,
locked in.
Crazy.
What the hell? All
I'm
right.
partying, man.
Holy moly, J-Dubs and DJ glasses. Thank you so much. Let's see the board.
Cass, please do not spam the placement in chat. We appreciate it, but Mark can't know it, or else I'd have to kill him legally.
Yes.
Limp to Firm, cardboard, undercooked pasta, and a bell pepper.
Bell pepper.
Bell pepper.
Let's see it. Oh, okay. I pushed it back a little too far, but that is still on the target. That is a 2. Very nice. The pasta one threw me a little bit, but those were solid hits all around. Holy moly, J-Dub sent a heart rain and 5 It's Corn. Thank you so much, J-Dubs.
J-Dub's going crazy.
I've like never even seen half these animations. Thank you, thank you.
Just as Board Ghost leaves, we need a mod. No. Board Ghost is always here. He's literally 5 feet from us right now.
I'm gonna throw something at him. Was it just the spamming?
Yeah. It's all good.
Okay, yeah.
They stopped immediately.
It's all good. Yo, Real Will 2.0 sent 10 It's Corn towards the It's Corn goal. Thank you so much. All right, let's get another card for you. Oh, this is a classic card. I love this card, and I'm giving the hints for this one.
Uh-oh.
Perfect. Easy to eat with a fork, hard to eat with a fork.
Okay, all right. I'm confident. This is the first time that you've said that, and for a card, I actually feel confident in you giving the hints for.
I am an expert on this subject. I eat everything with a fork and knife.
Sure.
And let's establish before I spin, this is only a fork, no knife. Okay?
Okay.
Only a fork, no knife.
Only a fork, no knife. It's not like that hit Battle Royale game, Fork Knife.
Close enough. Welcome back, Brett and Link. They didn't leave.
It's true, they are still going strong.
This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Easy to eat with a fork, hard to eat with a fork. Let me make sure this board gets in focus for y'all.
Do you think if we storm the set of Mythical Morning and replace them, anyone would notice?
Yes.
Think we could get away with it for a little while?
No.
Maybe like a week.
No.
I don't know.
Easy to eat with a fork, hard to eat with a fork. Ooh, wow, okay, some good ones coming in, closing it up. Corey, you may look. First one I saw that I really liked, Lewis, it's Logan, and other people said it. Katie said it. Cereal.
Cereal.
Yes.
That-
Cereal. RJ said it as well. I don't know who said it first. It's a solid one. Cereal. Really good hint.
Okay. That's interesting. I don't think it's easy, but it's not like impossible. You can do it, right? You can't stab it with the fork because it's dry wheat, so it would just crumble, which means you have to scoop it.
Ooh, solid one from Hosbomb. Tacos.
Tacos?
Tacos. Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Friday.
Tacos again. That if we're talking about with the wait, this is an important question. Hard shell or soft shell? This is very different answers depending.
They didn't specify.
I think this is middling then, because if it's applying to both, a soft shell easy to eat with a fork and knife, or excuse me, just a fork.
Let's
easy.
see.
Hard shell, near impossible.
Final one. Jesus. Crystal says pudding.
All right, that's easy to eat with a fork. Pudding is firm enough that you could start scooping it in your mouth. You can just shovel it in with a fork. That's fine. Way easier with a spoon, of course. I'm not insane, but it's not difficult.
Holy moly, Andy sent a heart me. Victoria sent 100 It's Corn towards the corn goal. Thank you so much. And Andy sent a popular vote. Thank you, thank you. All right, so your hints were cereal, pudding, tacos.
Man, because you didn't specify soft shell, I don't want to tick it up too far. But soft shells I think are easy to eat with a fork. Hard shell, near impossible. I'm gonna stay right there.
This is really interesting.
I'm gonna stay right there.
This is really interesting.
God,
because
it's gonna be maxed out hard, isn't it?
as the certified fork and knife expert, I eat everything with fork and knife, everything. Of everything in that list, do you know what the hardest one, in my opinion, was?
Cereal.
No. Pudding.
You are stupid. I'm sorry, I no longer trust your opinion. What do you mean that's the hardest to eat with a fork and knife?
You can eat some pudding with a fork and knife, but the thing is, it's when you get to the bottom of the container, it's when you get to the end of it, the end of the bowl, it's the scooping motion to get the last of it that is notably hard to do with a fork.
The last 5% of the pudding, you're basing the entire experience off the last 5%. Just throw it away. Save yourself the calories at that point.
No, because I'm not throwing it away, because I'm eating the full thing. Because I'm
my
not
God.
wasteful, so I'm eating the full
You
thing.
can't base the entire place off the last 5% of pudding in the pudding jar.
Corey, remember he got mad at me for putting his coffee in the sink at 6 p.m. yesterday.
Just learned that Mark doesn't know how to use a fork. If you're using a round bowl, the fork is going to be straighter. It is going to be much harder.
It's not gonna be that hard though. It's not gonna be that hard.
No, it's not going to be that hard, but it's going to be hard.
There.
Oh my God.
That's a miss.
Give me a pudding and a fork right now. Give me a pudding and a fork right now.
Okay, but they'll both be expired.
How is the fork expired?
Yeah,
They don't have an expiration date.
It was made in ye old times.
Jesus, no.
Actually, I don't think we have pudding in here.
No, all right, that's fair.
But yeah, of those, the least excited I'd be to eat with a fork is definitely the pudding.
Also, with a snack pack container is a really good point. That's so much easier.
Thing is, as an avid yogurt enjoyer, I understand, Mark. Yeah, so loud and so wrong. That is a miss. Mark running away. He knows he did wrong. I was trying to find pudding to prove a point.
We wanted to prove a point here.
Never trust Mark's opinions. I don't know. So, I mean, you were even talking about the tacos being hard.
No, I said it depended on which one. Also, get a new card so we can start spinning up here, man.
In what world is it hard?
The hard shell?
Yeah.
You ever see that iCarly episode where they're trying to put tacos on a stick? And Carly's like, I can't, it's impossible, it'll just break apart and explode. Mm-hmm. But that with a fork.
Okay, yeah, so you're eating it wrong. How you eat a hard shell taco with a fork is you crush it. That's how you eat it.
All right, man. All right.
3 cards remaining. Look, I know my limits when it comes to things that are difficult or not with a fork. I am very experienced in this. Cereal is middling. Hard shell tacos, no problem at all. Pudding, it's a pain in the ass. It's not that it's hard, it's a pain in the ass.
All right, unreasonable phobia, reasonable phobia. That is where the blue 4 is. Sorry. The first clue that came in took me out of it a little bit. Unreasonable phobia, reasonable phobia. That is where the blue 4 is.
YouTube was also saying babies, by the way.
What's that?
YouTube was saying babies.
For reasonable phobia or unreasonable phobia?
No, for easy with a fork.
Oh, well, that's true. That is absolutely true. All right, I'm going to close the board. I'm seeing some great clues coming in. Mark, you can look. I am going to say fear of heights.
Yo, Nicole sent 27 Iscorn. Thank you so much, helping us towards the Iscorn goal. Fear of heights, reasonable. Yeah, reasonable. Not that much.
Then I'm going to say, this is not your clue, so this is the way Mark thinks. I'm going to say, ooh, death.
Death?
Yeah.
Get over it, buddy. It's gonna happen. Nah, that's pretty reasonable. Is this maxed out reasonable? I don't know. I guess maxed out reasonable. Sure, why not?
And
Heights and death.
last but not least, I am going to say arachnophobia.
Unreasonable. Don't kill the spiders.
Spiders are freaky as hell, man.
Relay, please only say it once. You only need to say it once. We see it. If we don't go with it, it means we like another one better.
I'll go here. Take it up a good bit. Don't be afraid of spiders. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. And you can kiss them. It's legal. Yeah, they might turn into a prince.
Oh my god.
Yeah, spider prince.
That's if The Princess and the Frog was written by H.P. Lovecraft. All right. Unreasonable phobia, reasonable phobia. Fear of heights. Fear of death. Fear of spiders. Last but not least. Let's see it.
Okay. That is a 2. That is a 2. All right. According to Board Ghost, it's very reasonable to be afraid of spiders.
Thank you.
It's one of the, I think it is is it the most common phobia?
Probably, but it's also the most unreasonable phobia.
All right. Go kiss a spider. Freaking spider kisser over here, dude.
All right, Mark. How many spiders have you thrown out of the basement this week? Because I counted 6 I've done.
I mean, I've done a good few. I don't know. Wait.
This week.
Well, hold on. That's a difference because I ignore the spiders. I went, there's a spider there, and I leave.
Spider in my hair yesterday, dude. The spider's crawling with those little critters.
That's how Board Ghost died.
That's how I died.
Spider in the hair.
Spiders are the apex predator of the afterlife.
If you wanted to max me out, you should have gone with Jeremy's answer.
Hey, my dad.
Was it the IRS? Yeah, it's a reasonable phobia.
That's a very reasonable phobia.
IRS, it'll get you. It'll get you. The silent killer of the IRS.
All right, let's do great wedding venue, bad wedding venue. Custom card from Hayden is tired.
Yo!
IRS is a good one. Kiss a huntsman spider.
He'll do it.
No.
He'll do it.
No. Spiders are scary, but they're also, cool critters.
Been her up.
What about Australian spiders? To be fair, spiders do freak me out. I am playing a little bit here, but you should not kill spiders. For a second, I thought you were Rhett and Link. No one's ever said that before. That's wild. I'm gonna respin the board. Sarcastic Friday. All right, this 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Great wedding venue, bad wedding venue. Let's see. Anywhere Mark is not. Hayden.
Yeah! Bad wedding venue then. Next out must be.
Let's see. Get your hints ready. Great wedding venue, bad wedding venue. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. Closing it up. Corey, you may look. Let's do from Molly, your childhood back garden.
Childhood back garden, that's a fantastic wedding venue. It's nostalgic, it's meaningful, it's probably pretty. But also, well, I say it probably is pretty, but there's also a really good chance that it's not. There's a really good chance that it's just a normal backyard that you would see everywhere. So I'm not gonna max it out, but I think it's definitely firmly on the great wedding venue side. I think I'd be happy to do that.
Let's go from It's Aves the Coolest, Barn.
Barn weddings are sick, dude. They're so cool. You could throw a hoedown in there.
What?
You could
Bro, you're not going down.
Sorry.
Come on!
That wasn't a bit. You blindsided me with that.
Do you not know what a hoedown is? Bro is not country.
Do now.
Not
All
a
right.
He hasn't.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Bro gets.
Never gotten to a wedding.
All right, that's fine. All right. Man, I think it's a good wedding venue. Barns are sick. Barns are very pretty. You can make them look very beautiful. Although there are plenty of better places to get married. But I think if you got married in a barn, like Bunny says, that's a phenomenal choice. I think that's a lock. That's a lock.
All right, final hint I'll give you. You know what? I don't know how you interpret this hint. Whatever.
Okay.
I'll read it. Hayden says, inside of a 600-foot breadstick.
Why would you give me that?
James, think giant peach style, but it was a breadstick.
Why would you give me that hint?
I don't know. Hayden typed it. I just read it.
Come on! You should know at this point only 50% of what they say is a real hint. All right. Inside of a giant breadstick. Well, it's bread, and bread is sick, and I like bread a lot. So that's awesome. But also,
Breadsticks are delicious, to be fair. Yeah, it's a good point.
it's freaking bread, dude. You could be getting married in Vegas, going to the casino right afterwards, and you're having me in a breadstick?
Free catering. Eat the
Oh
walls.
shit, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna.
How does that affect your answer?
This is so infuriating, actually. Food all around. You will have a different story from everyone else. I guess this is on the good side. I guess this is a positive. It's not a phenomenal A+ one.
You just apply the cheese and you guys have a great party.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there-ish. Breadstick, barn, and backyard, I think are all fine. They're all good. I think there are better, but I think that those are very nice. You would be very happy with those.
All right, great wedding venue, bad wedding venue, barn, back lawn of your childhood house, 600-foot breadstick. You didn't give enough credit to the breadstick.
Oh, was that the
Corey.
problem? Was that the problem?
You bring the cheese, you bring nothing else.
You didn't say with cheese, though.
Okay, well, it's implied that you're bringing the cheese. If you're having the wedding at the breadstick, you're bringing cheese.
Oh, I should have thought of the dipping smorgasbord at the wedding.
Giant breadstick sounds like a Vegas thing, TBH. Or to be fair.
I got married at the giant breadstick.
All I got was this crummy t-shirt. Only 10% of what I say should be taken seriously. Okay, so 60-foot breadstick then. Clearly.
Okay, all right.
All right, one card remaining. Let's make it count. Needs to be a 4 or the game is over and a new game will be started. Happens slowly, happens suddenly. Not a card from Hayden is tired. Get off the screen, you.
Happen slowly, happen suddenly. My husband and I eloped in Vegas. See, I think that's better than a breadstick because you're surrounded by casinos, and that's cool.
Let's go.
There be treasure in the slot machines, ladies.
That's what the pirates say.
Yeah! Corey, imagine how ecstatic you would be if you got invited to a wedding in the breadstick. That's so fair. Happen slowly, happen suddenly.
Mark,
That is
imagine
what
how
a
ecstatic
blue
you'd be
is.
if you're invited to a wedding.
That's true, yeah. If he was referring to you, he wouldn't even use the last part. I'm seeing some great clues in chat. I want 3 of them from either YouTube or TikTok so that I can give to Mark. That guy right there next to me. Alrighty. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm seeing a lot of clues. Mark, you can look. I like this one from Hino a lot. A puppy growing up.
That's a bit on the happen suddenly side. They do not stay puppy very long. They get old before you know it.
All right. And then let's go with... Oh, I like that one too from Angel. The month before graduation.
Oh, that... It's middling, right? Because It goes fast, it really does, but when you're in the moment, it feels like you're experiencing each day, you know? I don't think it flies by that final month. I think it does feel like a longer month, but looking back, it happens quick.
All right. And last but not least, the final one I'm going to read. Oh man, there's some good ones. Ooh, I like it from Sam. The last one I'm going to give, losing the flavor in chewing gum.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with my placement. I think it happens too fast, too soon. I'll take it down a little bit for the chewing gum because that's like, depending on the gum, seconds, you know? But, yeah. Puppy becoming dog and final month of school before graduation.
Final month for graduation.
I'm gonna lock in right here. I think I'm good.
All right. You're locked in? All right. Ooh, Professor Oak. That would have been a good one. Death by Bamboo, honorable mention.
Oh, that's on the slow side. That's real far on the slow side.
All right. I am going to open the board. Why is this literally Rhett and Link in a different world? It's because we are literally Rhett and Link, but in a different world.
Like a dark, twisted Rhett and Link.
Dark, freaking messed up.
Freaked up nightmare Rhett and Link.
That was only episode of
Oh, let's go. That is a 4. Bunny Mason to heart me. Thank you so much. That is a 4. We were on the last card, meaning we get an extra card. Game's not over yet.
Yeah!
Hell yeah, let's go.
Because the 4 is not worth 4 points.
Yes. The reason we get this extra card and the game's not over is because a 4 is worth 3 points. That 18 is correct. That's not a mistake. It's not supposed to say 19. That is a correct 18. 1 card remaining. Very nice. Most perfect 4 possible. Indeed, indeed. Great clues. All right.
That was a tough one, too. I was worried about that round, but you freaking nailed it, dude.
Hell yeah.
Frick yeah.
Frick yeah. All right, speaking of freaking.
What?
Good way to flirt, bad way to flirt.
What?
From Mini Agita. All righty. Of course, we're just reduced to honorable mentions. Yeah, when you're talking about explosives under my chair, we're not gonna read that one. What do you mean?
When 2 of the hints were Professor Oak's first time, I'm gonna look at the other screen instead.
Good way to flirt, bad way to flirt. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Why not? You read the breadstick. That wasn't a threat against my life. That would be the main difference.
Well, don't you have a gluten intolerance?
No, no, I literally don't. Good way to flirt, bad way to flirt. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. This 4 is the target. This is relationship advice. Everything here is taken as law. All right, closing up the board. Corey, you may look. Ooh, okay. Good one from Hannah, starting us off. Asking them what book they are reading.
Yeah. Start out a good conversation. It can go into a deeper conversation, I think. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I think.
It's not a threat, it's foreshadowing. Let's go with parisymmetry, eye contact. Prolonged eye contact.
I'm gonna tick it back towards the middle a little bit. Like, I guess eye contact is good, but also, this may just be the Hawaiian shirt in me, but I feel like too much of that, it starts to get a little unsettling if you're flirting. Because it's not like you're having a conversation, it's like across the bar, just like staring you down, right? I feel like that's a little weird.
Why'd I bother looking over to YouTube? Why'd I bother?
Alright, wrap it up.
Let's see. Good way to flirt, bad way to flirt. Can we open the thing again? I missed it. Sure. Corey's closing his eyes. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Closing it up. Corey, you can look again.
Alright.
Alright. I'll say it. Callie's saying it. A few other people said it before. Cheesy pickup lines.
I think that's fine. I think that's a good chuckle, right? It depends. The cheesy pickup line has a wide margin of error, right?
It is a bedtime yet was very excited about cheesy pickup lines.
It could either be the worst thing that ever comes out of your mouth, or it can be a good icebreaker, a good start, right? So I think all of these are like good, but kind of middling good, right? These aren't like insane. This is what they're teaching you. You know, this is what you should do. This is the min-max. This is the meta. I read to find a relationship. But they're fine.
All right. Are you locked in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock in there.
It was eye contact, asking what book they're reading, cheesy pickup lines. Let's see it. Good way to flirt, bad way to flirt. Okay. All right. It is still on the target. Very nice. What's your maxed out good way to flirt, Corey? Asks Bingus.
Compliments.
Okay.
That's it. I'm simple, man.
It's a solid one.
You compliment me, shit.
Ask
Dude.
about her interest.
I had that also too. I was out shopping the other day, and one of the people taking care of me was flirting with me, and they started complimenting me, calling me creative. And it was one of those moments where I was talking to her, and I went, yeah, paid for it, walked away in shame. It was, my brain shut down, lost everything, gone. Zero riz.
That's the best way to do it.
It's true. It's true.
Fave Fairy says, where is it I just joined? Never mind. Welcome in. We're playing some Wavelength. Feel free to play along with us. We're about to start a new round. This one's coming to an end, meaning I have to flip to the back of the rule book where there's a chart that tells us how we did based off this score. We scored a 20, meaning the message we get from the creators of Wavelength themselves is you're on the same ... Wavelength! Woo! Hey, it's the name of the game! Oh, I get it. It's the name of the game. It's like when they say invincible and invincible. Oh, that's clever. Whoever did that. Very nice.
So
All right.
this is for Dana. I wanted to see this.
Oh.
Our
Wait.
game!
How does the target teleport from one side to another?
Ready to watch this?
Wait. Whoa! Whoa, how's it doing
I
that?
know, it's freaky. It's freaky, man. All right. New game. Score to beat 20.
Score to beat is 26. Very nice. Would have had 3 JFKs if they listened to YouTube. I don't think so. I don't think so. Corey, where would you have put the Dennis method on good way to flirt, bad way to flirt?
Oh, maxed out good.
Jesus Christ.
Legally, I'm not going to answer that question.
That's the better answer. Alrighty, well.
I also love Mom 2K. I was, Corey, nice shirt, but not flirting. Hey, thanks.
Good time to pass cast, bad time to pass cast. Custom card from Kayla. This one is a thinker. OF brand, Rhett and Link. Yeah, it's like Rhett and Link, they had an OF. Sorry.
Yeah, that's where they were going with that. They definitely just didn't like accidentally forget to put an F at the end of that.
They wouldn't. They
Would
wouldn't.
never do that.
That's a childish mistake.
The child is like, good time to pass gas, bad time to pass gas. Good, bad, blue, for chat. I want 3 clues from either TikTok and I guess YouTube chat as well.
We are reading them. We are reading them. Do not worry.
Angel says I have to go finish getting ready for my graduation. If you guys are still on later, I'll come back.
Oh.
Best of luck. We'll be here
Congrats.
for at least 2 more hours.
Have fun.
All right, I am seeing some great clues coming in. Nice shirt, Corey, I say with intense eye contact. Thanks, Mitch. You can look. Oh, I'm gonna do Jack Squirrel emoji. Says during a wax.
Okay, I mean, time it with the wax, right? Time it with the pull. And no one notices, right? It blends in.
Or you can be excused.
Or yes, possibly.
Because it's like a pull start.
Alright, I'm gonna say it's a bad time. It's a bad time. Yeah.
All right.
Not the worst, but pretty bad.
I'm gonna say, I saw a couple people say some variation of this. I'm gonna say during a live stream.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. People could clip it and then you're shamed forever. That could be permanently on the internet.
But if you play it off.
It's like, oh, did you hear that sound effects, guys? Oh, the soundboard on my stream deck acting up again.
No, you gotta own it. You gotta own it.
Okay.
You gotta own it. Kayla, you only need to say it one time. Please do that. Spam it in chat, but we appreciate you commenting.
Just own it. Fart stream. Let's go.
And last but not... last but not least, Jack says, talking to a teacher you don't like.
That you don't like. I guess that ticks it up. It's still on the bad side because, you know, it's embarrassing. But during a live stream and then during a wax, the wax is getting me. The wax is getting me because, I don't know, I feel like they're gonna judge me no matter what. But, I don't know, I guess right here, the teacher one ticks me up a lot, but I'll still lock in on the bad side.
Country Mozart really likes Miss Johnson a lot. And you know what? That's fair. You know, says you never want the enemy to make fun of you. That's straight from Sun Tzu,
Yes.
Art of War, Chapter 3.
Never fart in front of your enemy.
Never fart in front of your enemy. Are you locked in?
I'm locked in.
You're locked in?
They will laugh at you behind your back.
Live streaming during a wax in front of the teacher that you don't like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ticked me up way too much. The you don't like part really got me.
Yeah, but you're still in class.
Okay, if you're saying talking to the teacher, that implies to me like after class kind of thing.
Oh, no, well, you can talk to the teacher during class.
I mean, that's more like the teacher calling on you. That's less like talking to them. I don't know.
Have you never shot the shit with a teacher in the middle of class while you're supposed to be doing a piece of paper?
Not with a teacher I didn't like. Not with a teacher I disliked.
Mark,
no.
how are you going to keep tabs on your enemies?
Huh. Alright, that's a 0 to start us off. Let's do better on the next one.
All right.
Let's see. Holy moly, Steve just sent a super chat over on YouTube. Thank you so much, Steve.
You have a good weekend too, Steve.
Mark Corey Borgos, have a good weekend. Thank you, Steve. You as well.
Steve, you too.
Let's see. We are going to do Would Survive Zombie Apocalypse, Would Not Survive Zombie Apocalypse custom card from K8 Craighead. All right, I'm spinning up the board this time. I just come across the Wish version of Rhett and Lake.
Timu.
I don't know who Rhett and Lake are.
Professor Oak says, what kind of fake currency is that? Professor Oak, you're throwing stones from a glass house for somebody who uses Poké Dollars over there, all right?
It's a time and a place for everything, but not now. Yo, Jack sent a heart me. Jax Jax sent a heart me. Jax Jacks sent a heart me. And then Jax just subscribed for the first time.
Yo!
Thank you so much, Jax. Jax. Ooh, yeah, triggering a potential subwave. If 3 more people want to sub, it gains people access to exclusive emotes.
Stickers.
Welcome to the Meep crew, Jax. All right, Corey, you may look.
Enjoy your custom emojis you get now. Very fun.
All right, I'm gonna go with it. Ed Sheeran says, what the cricky?
Ed Sheeran dying day one. He's getting taken. And you know what? He would agree with me when I said this. Ed Sheeran's getting taken out. That being said, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Ed Sheeran has gotten buffer recently. He's
He knows something we don't.
He knows something we don't. It's coming.
Personally, I would form a human wall around Ed Sheeran.
To protect him?
Yes.
Alright, so because Ed Sheeran has started working out and you would sacrifice yourself for him, I'll take it a little bit off of Would Not Survive, but damn, he is one of the first to go. He might be ground zero.
Yes, let's see. Next hint is going to be... I don't know how to interpret a lot of these. You know, Danny DeVito from Jack's Holiday.
Danny DeVito? Dude. Danny DeVito, again, one of the first to go solely because of the comedic potential that would bring him. Dude, I think Danny DeVito is definitely a person who would throw himself at the Horde for the bit. Guaranteed. So I think it's definitely close to maxed out. But Danny DeVito, also a notable celebrity that people like a lot more than Ed Sheeran, so I don't know if I can max it out.
Careful now.
I'm close. I'm close though.
Make some enemies
Let's
over there, Corey.
Hayden says YouTube clue. I'm not seeing many YouTube clues.
Danny DeVito was a
Okay.
YouTube clue.
I thought they were demanding another one. Okay. Let's see. Final one I'll give you. Oh, you missed the placement. Corey, close your eyes. Right here's the placement. All right, you may look again. Final one I'll give you from Helmet 2KS, Pope Francis.
Pope Francis.
Pope Francis.
Oh, well, okay. So now we're on maxed out would survive because that's like aura holy damage, which the undead are super, like, it's super effective against them. So he kind of has like this aura buff that just does damage over time to any undead that come near him. So it's essentially like a safe state. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, if zombies try and enter Vatican City, they die instantly. That being said, I'm talking about Pope Leo. Pope Francis is dead, so he would not survive the zombie apocalypse. But maybe as a zombie, maybe he'd come back. He'd start dealing necrotic damage.
Do you think zombie Pope Francis could get into the Vatican? He's like, hey, remember me.
That's a great question. That's a fantastic question. I don't know. I don't know. That's like dividing by zero.
God, can we make a movie where it's the Pope, like, modding out the Pope mobile to be like a zombie apocalypse, like, you know, Shredder thing?
Listen, if nobody's written that movie yet, we call dibs.
Pope v Zombies.
Pope v Zombies. So Danny DeVito, Ed Sheeran, Pope Francis, who is already dead.
It's all true. I read the D&D rulebook. It's all true.
I don't think this is maxed out, but I think it's close to.
Close to would not survive. Ed Sheeran.
I know what my maxed out answer would be.
What's your maxed out?
Myself. I'm ending that shit the second it starts. Dude, you will not hear from me again.
That is a miss. Oh, wow. I don't know. I mean, Ed Sheeran, you know, scrawny ginger, but I would form a human shield around him, and he's also a millionaire.
That is good. You know what? I did not consider the money aspect of it.
The millionaire factor, I think, plays in a lot.
I did not consider the monetary aspect of it. They would have their own fort.
Conclave remake in a zombie apocalypse? Conclave, if it was good? God damn, that would be great.
Conclave was based?
You look like Lestat's cousin. I don't know who that is, but at least you didn't say Rhett and Link. We've been getting a lot of those today. All right, we're still at 0. Are you kidding me? All right, let's lock in. Here and now. Here and now. 5 cards remaining.
You know what? I was doing this to see if it was a compliment or an insult to you. That's definitely a compliment.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take Lestat.
That goes crazy.
Assuming you're talking to me.
You gonna look at this and think they were talking about me?
You never know.
All right, fair enough.
Ed Sheeran has literally built a village around his home. He'd be fine. Yeah. All right, great movie soundtrack. Forgettable movie soundtrack. Custom card from Country Mozart. Woo!
All right. Midday stream. What is this madness? Bad Wolf. On Fridays, we stream 6 hours earlier. So welcome in.
Country Mozart says, what if there was a Boardgamers version of the zombie apocalypse? Wait, I forgot the joke. Read it for me.
Prawn of the Dead.
Prawn of the Dead. Instead of Shaun of the Dead. Or Dawn of the Dead.
Great movie soundtrack, forgettable movie soundtrack, that is where the blue 4 is. Undersea Galaxy says, you remind me of Weird Al Yankovic, Mark, and that's a compliment.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Sorry, I'm seeing some clues coming in. I'm seeing some great clues coming in. I'm gonna let a couple more swing in before I close up the board, but I do gotta say I'm liking I'm gonna let 1 or 2 more clues. I want 3 clues from either TikTok or I guess YouTube chat. And I will close up the board. Mark, you can look. First, I'm gonna give you one of my favorite movies of all time. Cats.
Ew. Okay, so it's horrible soundtrack, but I'm assuming it ain't forgettable either. So I don't know. Dead middle, because it's not forgettable, but it's not good. It's bad. Yeah, dead middle.
Let's go with. Oh, I like it. Aladdin 2.
Okay, well that one's definitely forgettable because that movie's forgettable. I don't know how the soundtrack was though.
All right. And last but not least, let's go with. This is a silly one. I want to see where you put it. Let's go with Paul Blart Mocap.
Okay, well I couldn't put that on forgettable. So I'm not good at remembering movie soundtracks, but what I do remember is the one scene where Paul Blart rises from the ball pit on a Segway scooter. It was badass, and it was probably because of the soundtrack. So, Probably. It'll bring me back to the middle. I'm gonna say this is dead center.
Dead center?
I'm gonna lock in here.
You locked in? So Pink Floyd,
Floyd.
Blart Side of the Mall, baby.
Wait, was it only badass because I'm thinking of the Pink Floyd Blart Side of the Mall edit? Crap. Wait.
Hey, you're locked in. You're locked in.
I may have implanted a false memory in my mind.
Believe it or not, the soundtrack for Paul Blart Mall Cop was not entirely Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. There were different music in that. All right.
Messed up.
Great movie soundtrack, forgettable movie soundtrack. Aladdin 2, Cats,
Paul Blart.
Paul Blart.
Let's see it. Oh no! Oh no! Wow!
You had it with
that's touching the
Cats.
two. That's touching the two.
You had it with Cats. You had it perfect.
I put it just in the middle with Cats.
No, you put it slightly, or it was not Cat, it was Aladdin 2 you had it with.
Yeah, I moved it over.
One
But
of them you had it perfect.
Then you blarted me.
Blarted you.
I can't be putting it on the forgettable movie soundtrack when you blarted me. God damn. All right, at least we're on the board now. That is a 4 cards remaining.
Get freaking blarted, dude.
Let's see.
I've gotten y'all to choose Paul Blart Mall Cop twice with this card. Mitch mates, it's like jingling keys in front of a child. We're going to laugh at it and we're going to reach for it every time.
All right, who's giving the hints for this one?
You are. I
never mind,
literally
I'm not
just
getting
gave
this
you
card.
Paul Blart. What the frick?
Yeah, I didn't like it if I was doing it.
Yeah.
Trust to watch your baby. Card fricked up.
I couldn't think of any because I kind of forgot the soundtracks.
Trust to watch your baby. Do not trust to watch your baby.
All right. Paul Blart. Maxed out, but I'll let you choose which direction.
Alrighty. Let's see. Trust to watch your baby. Do not trust to watch your baby. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. This 4 is the target. We need to give Corey a hint to get him to put the red dial right onto that blue 4. Alrighty. Closing it up. Corey, you may look.
Bang.
First hint I'll give you from Mars. Pennywise.
Pennywise is gonna eat my baby. No thank you. Do not eat my child.
Simon BG says Drake.
You're gonna do something debatably worse than eat my baby.
Ooh, and final one. Let's give you the full spectrum
no.
here. You already know which one I'm reading.
no.
From Corey, it's Casey Anthony.
All right, I think I am locked in. I think there is no more time to the wood chipper. Jesus Christ. I think I am locked in here. I think Drake and Pennywise are gonna do terrible things to that child.
Known TikToker, Casey Anthony. Let's see how it is. Woo! That is a 4. Very nice.
Jesus.
Very nice. Let's get her on the show.
Honorable mention. YouTube chat in its entirety.
Here you go, YouTube chat. Watch this from
Watch
me.
my child YouTube chat.
Kelsey Weasel says Austin. What the hell? Alrighty, well, that is a 4. When we score 4, it is only worth 3 points. That 5 is not a mistake. That is supposed to say 5. You see, the benefit is when we score 4, we get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 3 cards remaining, but because this 4, which is worth 3 points, we're instead at 4 cards remaining. Very nice.
It's true, Austin does notably hate children.
Yes. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. This is basically Rhett and Link. Well, if you want a version of Rhett and Link where we respond to your comments and can see you, feel free to follow. You'll be
Great
helping out the
segue.
channel.
Great
Yeah,
segue.
woo, snake that right in. Yeah, feel free to follow. It really helps out the channel, and you can experience Temu, Rhett and Link any day of the week. Every weekday, we are live. Alrighty, let's do this card. This is the card we did in today's live video, which I don't know if it's out yet, but editing still. Not out yet, but it will be posted today. Good thing to hoard, bad thing to hoard. Custom card from Live Dog.
Wow.
Yo,
All right.
Bjorn sent a heart me. Thank you so much.
Guys who are Rhett and Link, I don't know who Rhett and Link are. It is very interesting to see that there are people that only know us and not them. That's a weird thing to conceive.
Yeah.
I've been on YouTube for over 20 years.
It's true. No, YouTube came out. YouTube hasn't even been around for over 20 years.
They've been running good mythical boarding for over 20 years. It's been on YouTube as long as YouTube has existed.
Alright. What is Hoard?
19 years?
Hoard is like collecting, like a mass amount collecting. Like if you ever see dragons sitting on a bunch of gold, that's like a dragon's hoard.
Or somebody's house filled with cardboard boxes and trash, that's hoarding.
That's also hoarding. Alright. Good thing to hoard, bad thing to hoard. Good thing, bad thing, blue 4 right there. Red Link after swimming for 2 hours and the skin is all pruny.
What the fuck? That's the worst one we've gotten.
It's a good thing today is Friday because, you know, I'm gonna need a little bit after stream to recover from that one. Okay, alright. I got an honorable mention. I don't know if I can read that one, but oh, I like it. I'm gonna close up the board. Mark! Toilet paper! I'm taking you back to 2020.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
Alright, in a cosmic sense, toilet paper is a good thing to hoard. It never expires, always have a use for it. During COVID, you're an asshole if you hoarded it, but we're not in COVID times. Well, we're not in lockdown times right now. Good thing to hoard.
What is hoard? Collecting a bunch of and just keeping them like a dragon sitting on top.
Stealing it.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Professor Oaks. I'm gonna chop off the back half though. I'm just gonna say Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies, bad thing to hoard. Goofy Ball Hunter has returned. Welcome, welcome. Bad thing to hoard, Beanie Babies. They're worthless. They have no monetary value. Actually, that's like near maxed out bad. But maybe one of them will be worth something eventually.
And last but not least, I am going to say
Rhett and Link when they can't afford any more background crew.
Try
Is that
again.
so, Board Ghost? Mm-hmm. There you go. How do you explain that?
That's right. That's right. We have people back there. And last but not least, I'm gonna say Pokemon cards.
Oh, okay.
Pokemon cards.
Toilet paper, you have me on the good side. Beanie Babies is terrible. Maybe that was a desperate ploy to get me back to the middle. And then Pokemon cards, I mean, they could be worth something. You're an asshole for scalping Pokemon cards. And yeah, it's just, I'm just gonna say middle. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. Read YouTube a perfectly edited sabotage, and then I read one in its entirety from YouTube. What do you want from me, YouTube? Jesus. Corey is throwing, no offense.
Let's see it.
That's insane. Good thing to hoard, bad thing to hoard.
Beanie Babies are worthless.
Maxed out. I can think of quite a few things that might be maxed out more than Beanie Babies. What about fecal matter?
There will
What about drugs?
There will never in my life be a time I would put Beanie Babies on even slightly to the good thing to hoard side.
I'm sorry, not everything is investment. Sometimes I just like whimsy in my life. Sometimes I just like things that bring me joy.
Well, Beanie Babies don't even have that. They're ugly. Alrighty, that is a 2. Very nice, very nice. And let's see. While Corey is going to spin up the board for a new card, I am going to leave. Yep, you are. Yep.
Alright, but you're doing 2. See, even the cat agrees with me. Even the cat agrees with me. Secret of public knowledge. Ooh, this is a fun one. Corey, what about fecal matter, Nicola? Sir, we all agree with you. Thank you, Chad. I would put Funko Pops there. Goofy Ball Hunter, I think that's a pretty good placement for Funko Pops. I agree with that. Secret public knowledge, I'm gonna open up the board. That is where the blue 4 is. Give me some clues. Funko Pops are one of those things where personally I don't think they're cool. I don't collect any, but I can respect people who do. They're not for me though. So just like good, barely. I love your shirt, Corey. Hey, thanks, Sammy. If it's not hurting anyone, it's not maxed out bad to hoard. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right. Secret to public knowledge. Professor Oak, don't call me Judas. I'm not Judas. I did not do anything. I did not do it. Early live? Yeah, on Fridays we go 6 hours earlier than normal. That is where the blue 4 is. Corey, you guys going live on Monday? Yes. I know it's Memorial Day on Monday here in the U.S., but I don't think we're live on Memorial Day.
On Monday? No,
Yeah, we're live on Monday.
How else are people going to spend their Memorial Day?
Probably got a cookout.
Wait, there's cookouts going on that day?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know.
We gotta cancel stream! Just kidding, we'll be live at 6 in New York, 11 London.
Well, that's what they're gonna do after the cookout.
Oh, true.
Molly says, I gotta go, I'll be back. See you soon. Give me my parents. I am reading some of the clues while Mark is fending off the hungry cat. Also, what's up, Anita? How's it going? What time in Australia? So, whatever time it is right now in Australia, add 5 hours to that, and that's when, because I don't know what the Australian time zone conversion
I'll
is.
look it up for Sydney.
Board Ghost will look up Sydney's time zone. But it's about 5 hours from whatever time it is right now.
It should be dead opposite of London, let me check.
Favorite watch brand? Not a popular opinion, but I love Invicta. How many pets do you have? I have 2. Mark has 2. What are you in New York times? I'm so glad you asked. 6 p.m. New York time. Mark loves forks. That's a good one. I like that one. Facts about the moon landing. I like that one. Jail records. I like that one. Celebrity addresses. Corey, what is your greatest fear?
Careful now.
Whatever, what is my greatest fear? Probably whatever you say next.
We will be live on Monday at 8 a.m. Sydney time. That is 8 in the morning in Sydney, Australia.
8 in the morning, Sydney, Australia.
On Monday.
Oh! Alright. Is that Mark coming back? It is. I'm going to close up the board. We are so back. We are so back.
Yo, Kayla sent to heart me, A sent to heart me, Anita sent to heart me. Thank you so much.
Alright. You ready? Are you ready? You locked in?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, wait longer.
We can sit a little bit longer, I think.
Okay.
I am gonna go
right here.
Alright. Fair enough. I am going to go with...
Your names, please, Mark and Corey.
What's up, Creative Kate? How's it going? Let's go to jail records.
Jail records, public knowledge. Told you I'm locked in. Any other hints?
Okay. Shit, alright. The royal family.
Royal family?
Yep.
Public knowledge, but they keep their secrets. They keep their secrets among them.
Alright. And last but not least, let's go with... Let me scroll up a little bit. Let's go with... Hold on, I'll lock it in.
He's thinking of a clue,
There were so many of them while you were gone. I gotta find a good one.
Yo, holy moly, blank name sent its cord. Thank you so much.
Let's go with celebrity addresses.
Celebrity addresses? Yeah, I'd be knowing those.
TJ Maxx version of Rhett and Link.
That'll take me further to the public knowledge side. Those are pretty public. Even a little bit further than that. Guys, what if we all showed up at Drake's house and flew drones and got him until he runs out of shoes to throw?
He might just have a next viral marketing stunt. Alright, are you locked in?
No, I'm gonna go further.
Holy, this is to go even further beyond.
Yeah, locked in here.
Alright, locked in! Celebrity addresses, jail records, the royal family.
Okay, push it too far, but that is a 2.
You know what's fricked up?
What?
When you dimed it, it was a 4.
It wasn't. it wasn't.
You know, you had it right on that 4.
I had it here.
No, chat, check the tapes. I think Mark's been cheating after all.
Please do check the tape because I was not on the 4. Yo, K sent a heart me, and blank name sent 3 lightning bolts. Holy moly! Thank you so much. Your initial placement was so good. Yeah, I should have just locked in there, but Corey convinced me with celebrities' addresses.
Do you know a celebrity address?
I mean, not offhand, but I could like look it up.
See?
Just because I don't know it offhand doesn't mean it's not public knowledge.
Well, no, it's public knowledge. I just don't think it's that far down.
Okay, alright. Alrighty, that is a 2. We are down to 3 cards remaining. Our next card is going to be...
I checked the tape and you did in fact ignore YouTube. Thank you! What game is this? Says Hoarding. It is Wavelength.
Next card is going to be Friend to Enemy. Yo, Kate sent 20 its corn. Thank you so much. And blank name sent a goat. Blank name, is there something I should call you besides blank name? Because I'm just seeing blanks for your name should be. Let's see. I don't think he was on the 4, but he was close AF. It was probably a 3, but that's fine. Friend, enemy, this is not a card from Live Doug. Get off the screen.
Ooh. What time will you be alive in Arizona time? Hopefully all times. Hopefully all times for at least another good 60, 70 years.
4 p.m. Arizona. Oh, Arizona time is wonky. Ooh.
Also, the question is, when will we be alive in your Arizona time? Not live.
Wait, who is Rhett and who is The Link?
There's multiple time zones in Arizona.
No, alive, Board Ghost. You're missing the A. They're not asking when the stream goes up.
Nobody makes typos. We established this earlier. Kayla sent 2 its corn. Kay sent a heart me. Thank you so much. Friend to enemy. Friend to enemy. What time will you be live in Arizona time? Can you specify a time zone? Because we don't know what time zone you're in Arizona.
There are 2 time zones in the state of Arizona.
One when I'm done with it.
All right, Corey, you may look. We'll be live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Western Time.
3 p.m. Pacific Standard.
Never mind. Take what I said.
You say one more time?
Reverse it.
I'm gonna lose my marbles.
Okay.
It was 5 p.m. Central.
That's it, my marbles are gone.
Steve from Blue's Clues.
Friend, maxed out friend, yes, Steve. Thank you for checking on me in this tumultuous time, Steve from Blue's Clues. I really need that.
Jeff the Land Shark.
Jeff the Land, that's friend. That is maxed friend. I'm so glad Jeff the Land Shark is being adapted by the modern public people. I love Jeff.
Guinness the dog.
All right, well that's maxed out enemy. That guy's on my hit list. All right, we beef every time I come in this house. Chat, he might be friendly to you, but me and Guinness, that is my biggest op in life. But I guess from chat's perspective, it's maxed out friends. I'll leave it there. I'm locked in.
Locked in friend. Let's see it. That is a 3. It is not a 4. Had to be ticked up. I was hoping Jeff the Land Shark would tick you up because he's a piece of work. Let me tell you.
What the? You don't even play Rivals. First off.
Yeah, I play Snap, and I hate Jeff. And Guinness the Pug, while he is a friend, he is a friend of stream, all of that goes to the wayside when food's involved. He would sell us all out for food. Guinness. Alrighty, we are at a score of 12. Not bad.
Goofy
Not
Ball
bad.
69 loves Marvel Snap. Yes!
Yo!
Yes, fellow Snapper!
That's actually awesome. We've been playing for a long time.
God, I've been playing before release, daily. Jesus Christ, I've spent... small tangent, my most played game on Steam. Marvel Snap with over 1,500 hours.
Wow.
Yep.
Let's see. Next card is going to be normal greeting, weird greeting. And yeah, Steve isn't your friend in a literal way. You haven't actually met him, referring to Steve from Blue's Clues.
You ask Steve that question. See what he says to you.
Did you all photocopy every card? No. I used the cards as an example. I'm not going to get it in focus. I used the cards as an example. I made a replicant in Photoshop based off the sizing. I added a texture to it to match the cards. I'm using text boxes within OBS to generate the text for any card that I choose to add to my list, which is over here. I could add something right now, and it would change. Like I can add an S to greeting, and woo, greetings.
What the frick?
It's magic. But yeah, that's how it works. Anyway.
You spin up. No, you spin up. Yeah, I took 2 in a row. I took 2 in a row, so you take 2 in a row now, buddy. You're not gaslighting my ass.
You're just real techie, indeed. The film degree put in use. Normal greeting, weird greeting. Seems I got a lot of work. Good job. Thank you, Kay. Normal greeting, weird greeting. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. This 4 is the target. You give Corey a hint, you can put the red dial right onto that blue 4. All this tech, and we still can't figure out focus.
All this tech, and what is it good for?
Alrighty, closing it up. Corey, you may look.
Nah, I'm good. I think I'm gonna take a nap.
Let's see. How about let's go, Callum. Let me feel you.
You know, it's weird, but I've seen weirder from chat. It can get worse.
Let's see. Next hint is going to be French kissing people you meet on a business trip from Mitch.
You weren't gonna read that one, but that's kind of maxed out weird. Don't. Sorry, that's kind of weird. Don't French kiss people you meet on a business. Well, unless the business is to get busy, in which case that's pretty normal, I think.
Final one from Kayla, touching eyeball to eyeball.
All right, yeah, this is maxed out weird greeting. Is this double 4 back to back? I'm locked in.
All right, locked in. Normal greeting, weird greeting. How do we do? Woo! Very nice. That is actually a 4 this time. Very nice.
On a scale, this is honorable mention. On a scale of 1 to 10, 6 being the highest, how sexy is Eevee from Pokemon?
Not answering that.
Well, that's their greeting answer.
Okay, alright. Oh, okay, I understand. Alrighty. Well, in this game mode, when we score a 4, it is actually worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Well, instead, the benefit is we get to take another card and add to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 1 card remaining, but because of this 4, worth 3 points. We're instead at 2 cards remaining.
Wow.
Very nice. Eevee says, I just got jump scared. Yeah, thanks for specifying from Pokemon.
That's true. Don't worry, I got you.
All right, 2 cards remaining.
Woo!
Let's do...
I'm more of a Snorlax girly. Oh, I thought this was like an ask chat type thing. You know, it wasn't a call and response, but Hasbam, I'm glad you did.
Clean job, dirty job.
All right. Clean job, dirty job. Clean job, dirty job. Oh, that is the blue 4 right there. Give me some clues, chat. Give me some clues. Do hot, not hot Pokemon. The classic sexy Pokemon, unsexy Pokemon card. The bane of my existence. I'm seeing some clues come in. I'm seeing them fly. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Wow. I am going to close up the board. Mark, you can look. Office worker.
Okay, clean job. Clean job.
A researcher.
Dirty job. If you're doing field research, that's very dirty. I guess it depends on the research you're doing. If you're going through archives, it's a little bit dirty because it could be old, but if you're just researching on Wikipedia, that's very clean.
All right, and last but not least, let's go with which one do I want to? Let's go priest.
I'm hoping it's not a dirty job. I hope they're not doing dirty things at their priest job. I don't know how to interpret priest. So, if you're following the scripture, you should be getting your hands a little bit dirty at times to help others, right? Right? Priest. They do the communion stuff, so they got those wafers and Welch's fruit juice all over their hands, glopped up. I don't know. What are the other hints? I'm just going to ignore priest.
Office job and a researcher.
Okay, maybe you didn't consider field research. Move to the clean side. So it's good. I'll say pretty far to the clean side. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not convinced on this. I'm going to ignore priest and lock in here.
You're locked in?
Yeah.
You were overthinking priest way too hard, my brother. Way too hard. You were overthinking that. Clean job, dirty job, office worker, researcher, priest.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's a 2.
Can you please censor word job? My bad. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, priests should be getting their hands dirty at times. Office worker, that's a fine placement. And then I saw somebody say an interesting one if it was maxed out to clean job, which is computer chip worker, like computer chip factory. I'm like, that's actually really clever because you ruin the product if there's any dirt or contamination whatsoever.
Is it 2, yeah?
2.
Okay. Yeah, but I intentionally ignored YouTube, so, you know.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, making CPU chips is Professor Oaks. Alright, 1 card remaining. Let's make it count. Kayla sent 2 its corn. K8 sent a heart me. Flynn sent 34 its corn, helping towards the its corn goal. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Yarg.
Should we do the Pokemon one? It's been a long time.
Fine.
It's been asked for. I don't know why I said that, considering I have to place the dial. I didn't think that far through, actually. I take it back. Can we do it differently?
Corey asked for this. Corey asked for this. I've been avoiding it, but Corey's like, Mark, it's been a while. Can we talk about sexy Pokemon?
No!
What about a potato chip manufacturer? Well, that I stay clean because I eat all the chips.
Yeah,
maxed out sexy.
Wrong card.
Karma a B. This game could be a lot more fun too if you added your own custom cards. Tristan, do I have the good news for you? At this point, half the cards we play with are custom cards. In fact, if you want your own custom cards to show up on screen and watch us play them, feel free to join our Discord. There's a link in bio. There's a suggestions channel there where I frequently pull chatter suggestions. Alright, unsexy Pokemon, sexy Pokemon. Is this a custom card? It is not.
No, unfortunately, some sick, twisted freaks over at CNY came up with this one themselves.
Believe it or not, this one came standard in the box with the game. Ooh, okay.
Does Nintendo know about this?
Okay. We got some interesting ones coming in. Closing it up. Corey, you may look. Okay, we're gonna go, it was mentioned earlier, we're gonna go Snorlax from Colton.
Okay, so, sexy to unsexy. I am not attracted to the Pokemon. I am not the Joker. So, I think the way I have to decide this is humanoid versus non-humanoid. And by that logic,
do you even read YouTube? Of course we do. I was waiting for Corey to stop talking so I could read Country Mozart's Daddy McChamp. Somebody also said McChoke in TikTok chat.
All right. Both of which are humanoid, all right? I think there are some people that see a Machoke or Machamp and they're like, you know, gotta catch them all. Snorlax.
You're on the unsexy side.
well, mentally I'm here, but physically in the game I have to be over here. So
The law requires I answer sexy.
the law requires I answer sexy.
And let's see, Clint said it was the only right answer, and Kayla's repeating as well. Low punny.
Okay, well that's maxed out, alright? Even I know that. That's the maxed out answer. That is literally number one. And that's not even me saying that. That factually, you can check the data. That is number one. You go on R34, you type in
Biologically speaking.
Biologically speaking.
It's a fact.
Proven. If you go on to Rule 34, Archives of Our Own, any of those, you type in every single Pokemon name, I guarantee you this one comes up first in the search results. Maybe, Gardevoir or Lucario instead, but I always guarantee you it's Slowpoke.
Meow sent to heart me. Emily Lacey sent to heart me. Thank you so much.
So, I'm going to tick it up a little bit for Machoke, Machamp, and Snorlax. But damn, Lil Punny's got me.
Sounds like we have a researcher in the house. He's been pouring through the forum saying every page, it keeps coming up. My data.
Guys! No, I got Professor Oak on an earpiece. Not the one in chat, the actual Professor Oak. Alright, Pidgeotos get me going too. Never mind, Professor Oak is not in my earpiece. I take it all back.
Professor Oak says, a classic dirty Rattata. Thanks, Professor.
I am locked in.
That's way too sexy. It's a rabbit, weirdo.
To anyone who said low punny, what are you saying if it's maxed out, if not that?
That is a 3, Arceus.
Okay, that's fair. Or Ditto.
Yes. Corey's a little too passionate about this. I know, he's like, can we do the sexy Pokemon card again? And then gets heated about the answers. I don't know.
Corey, how do you know this? I am chronically online. That is the answer. Chad, if at any point you're looking at me and you're like, oh, why does he think that? I am chronically online. This is not a fact I hide.
He is chronically on those forums he was talking about.
I am chronically drawing and reposting this imagery.
Kayla says Lucario is my maxed out answer.
See, I told you. It was either Lucario, Gardevoir, or Lopunny. That's the holy trilogy. Is that a 3? Yeah?
Yeah, that was a 3. Sorry, I was reading some YouTube comments.
Of course, yeah.
I keep 6 Mr. Mimes in my basement. Thanks, Mitch.
Okay.
Alrighty, well, that was the final card for this round. More games coming after this, do not worry. But it's time for me to pull out the official How to Play Wavelength rulebook and flip to the back, where there's a chart that tells us how we did. We scored a 20. The score to beat was 20. So we got the same thing. You guys know what's coming. I'm not gonna do a whole bit. We're on the same, ... Wavelength, oh, it's like the name of the game. Wavelength, on the same wavelength.
That makes sense to me.
Oh, that's kind of like the thing they do in Invincible.
What?
Yeah. Every time they say, like, he's gonna have to be invisible.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, do you want to do Codenames next?
You want to switch it up?
Yeah, I think so.
Move on?
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Sure.
Codenames time! Woo!
that shit outta here.
I love Codenames! Let's see, did I forget to prep the board?
Sergio says, does Corey have an original thought, or is it all copy and pasted from the internet?
It's the second one.
All right, that's fair. You know what? That tracks with what I was gonna say. Art is dead. It's only repackaged nowadays. All right.
Anyway, we're playing Codenames. You might be wondering, how do you play? Well, if that is you, if you're going, huh? Like the little miss guy, if we want to see some of those emotes in chat, you can feel free to check out on our channel. There's a pinned video that explains the rules in detail. It only takes a minute to watch. If you watch it now, you will not miss any of the game. But yeah, it explains it in detail. The name of the game, to sum it up quickly, is we're trying to connect words on this board here together. Only I know which are correct and which are wrong. I will give you 1-word hints to help determine. Corey, can I have the blue marker?
Yes, absolutely. Corey, I need you to do more original thinking about sexy Pokemon. You know, when it comes to that, I'm good. If that's the thing that people are upset with me not being original about, I can live with that, truthfully. truthfully. But also, I think if anyone spends any modicum of time on the internet and they say they haven't been flashbanged by Pokemon R34 at some point at an innocent point on the internet, they're just lying. And that's okay. I'll live the truth of that. I'll be the only honest person in chat. Everyone else can lie. That's fine. Machamp. Tongue out emoji. All right, going back to work. Have a good weekend, everybody. Goodbye, Country and Mozart. Best of luck at work. Or what? Hosbomb, if you don't know, by God, don't worry about it. Trust me, your life is going to be better if you don't think about it. Professor Oak, what you said, I'm not going to read out loud. That's just insane, and I want you to know that. Do we already giggle about peanut butter? Is peanut butter on this board? It is peanut butter.
Is it spelled wrong?
Yeah, it's 2 T's, it's only got 1.
No, that's your opinion.
No, that's fact.
I don't know. Let's see. All right, I'll go with it. Your first hint is going to be Broadway for 3.
Broadway for 3!
Off work early so I can watch.
Right,
Welcome,
nice.
Riley. Glad to hear.
City.
Also, Flynn, thank you so much for the 3 scoring. Sorry if I missed that earlier.
Also, Hosbomb, I'm not going to get into it because we are trying to be family friendly, but yes to your question. Yes. Show me theater. Ovation. Standing. New York. New York. Theater. That makes sense. Show me theater.
Oh, I missed that word. Think of some other ones.
Okay. All right. Yep.
Let's reveal a red one. Let's go. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Yeah.
Think of some other ones, maybe.
No, Kelsey Weasel. That's not. It's Ovation, not that version. I know it. Bingus, it's not that. It's Ovation.
3-hour standing ovulation.
No. You can't be saying that right after I said we're trying to stay family friendly. You can't be doing that.
I can. Let's see.
Oh, well, let's go with it anyway. I like how you think ovulation is more connected to Broadway than Ovation.
All right, your hint is going to be the Sinister 6 for 3.
Ovulation is literally the most family-friendly thing. Kelsey Weasel, you are literally correct, I think. So 3 connected to
You might
theater.
be missing some for theater.
Well, New York. New
sorry.
York fits both of these. So show me New York. New York.
Very nice. That is 1 of your field agents discovered.
But what is it? You'll figure it out once you hit 6th grade health. Unless you're in America, then it's 50-50 whether or not you find out. Lizard. Lizard, is that on the board?
Yep.
That makes sense to me. That's a Spider-Man villain. Show me Lizard.
Spider-Man. I need pictures of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
That is 2 out of your 9 blue field agents discovered. Very nice. Meows Meow sent 3. It's corn. Thank you.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. New York. Yes. All right. Are there any other Spider-Man villains on here? Or are you just talking about being sinister? Ovation for Broadway. That makes sense to me. Show me Ovation.
That is correct. Very nice. That is 3 out of your 9 blue field agents discovered.
Is there a word Chet can't say on this board? Interesting. Pin maybe. I may have, but I'm not convinced.
There might be at least 1 word on this board that chat's having trouble saying.
Is it killer or schmurderer, as Hosbomb put it? That would make sense. It starts with K. Yep, they can't say it. Let's go with killer.
That is correct.
They can't say killer, but they can say ovulation. That's because that is family friendly.
And you are now out of guesses.
All right.
So it's time to reveal a red one.
Tight of facilities, I'll type every word
go
one at a
capital.
time, and you tell me if you see them all or not. And I think it would be really funny if they just never typed again.
They're all blocked.
They're all blocked.
And we go to capital as belonging to the red team.
Capital, it's like the type of punishment. Can't have a family without it. Bunny May, you are spitting. You are spitting.
Let's see.
Pistol Mary. Is pistol on the board? It is. Shocker. Seems like a word that would be blocked. Yeah, but I just saw Mama 2 Chaos say it, which is interesting. Corey, let's reset. Mental reset. Locked in. Am I tripping, or did that say Sinister for 6 and we did 4? So yes, it did say Sinister 6, but it didn't say Sinister for 6. It was Sinister 6 for 3. Because it's a proper noun. Name of a group of Spider-Man villains.
Yes.
The Sinister Six is Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Lizard, Rhino, Scorpion, Electro, sometimes Vulture. Sometimes all of them. It's really just when there are a bunch of Spider-Man villains and Spider-Man catches 6 of them with a net. Those are the Sinister ones. Obviously, Bro Defo Him is Dad. Yes, that is obviously one of the Sinister Six. I like the eyes looking up emoji, like, yeah, duh, obviously, we knew that. Defect, Force of Nature 90 says. Defect, because all of the Sinister Six are defected.
Let's see. Alright, let's go.
I'm better at ovulation lore than Spider-Man lore. Wild way to put it.
Alright, we're gonna go shooting range for 2.
Pistol! It's gotta be pistol. It's gotta be. There's no other option. Show me pistol.
That is correct.
Mint says it. Mint agrees with me. Vera agrees with me.
That is 5 out of your 9 blue field agents discovered. Yo, Daha sent to heart me. Thank you so much.
Pin. Head, because you're looking for a headshot. The shooting range. Head like headshot. All right, Hosbaum's got me. Hannah's got me. Room, pin, because firing pin, I guess. Shooting range. I like head, because you go for headshots. Show me head.
So no head. That's a miss. Let's cover up. Let's see. Let's cover up sweater as belonging to the red team.
All right. You know, I cover up with sweaters frequently. So that makes sense.
Next hint is going to be red for 3.
Ketchup is red. Oh my God, you're so right. Show me ketchup.
Very nice. Very nice.
Where is it? There it is on my board. Aha, gone. Ketchup banana. No.
Or something.
Flowers can be red. Gumballs can be red. Both of those make sense to me. Is there anything else that's more likely to be red than flowers or gumballs? The revolution? Nah, flower makes the most sense. Show me flower.
Flower is a miss.
Damn.
And let's cover up pin as belonging to the red team.
Oh, good thing. Color of the revolution? Yes, it's gotta be revolution. Red room. Red room, Marvel, Black Widow? It's all coming together. Is room actually, it is, holy shit, it could be the red room. Holy shit, is Mark making a based Marvel reference? I doubt he's seen Black Widow, so probably not. Mark, you make fresh espresso today? Please say yes. Even if the answer is no, please say yes.
Nope.
Awful. Clifford the Big Red Puppy. That makes sense. Yeah. No, guys. No. I'm not gonna read it. Does it? Isn't he a dog? What are dogs if not puppies? I'm sorry, my dog could be 14. It's still a puppy to me, damn it.
Swim cap for 2.
Swim cap for 2. You swim in the shallow end. Forehead. You put it on the forehead. That makes sense to me. Show me forehead.
That is correct. Very nice.
And you swim in the shallow end. So show me shallow.
That is correct. Very nice. You have 1 guest remaining and 1 field agent remaining, just to let you know.
All right, so we're missing 1 for shooting range. We're missing 1 for potentially
Red.
Broadway, Revolution. I think it's poll time. I think it's got to be poll time. Of course, board goes, take your time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, what are the options for the poll?
It's gonna be Revolution.
Like the door?
Yeah, sure. It's gonna be Room. Oliver says, how do you play? Oliver, if you check our channel, there is a pinned video saying how to play Codenames. Watch that, it'll give you a complete rundown on how you can come back and play with us.
Yo, Alex had her very best and 5 It's Corn, helping towards the It's Corn goal. Thank you, thank you. And aim sent to heart me.
Alright, Board says Revolution and Room are the first 2.
Revolution and Room.
And then I am gonna say Gumball
Gumball.
and Puppy for the final one.
Puppy, ready to go.
Send it.
Alrighty, 1 minute on the clock. Let your voices be heard. 1 minute aside, the poll should be around here on screen. If you cleared display, you might not be able to see it, but it should be right here. Driving, so I'm tapping and listening.
Don't tap while driving.
Don't tap. We don't need the taps that much. Be safe, please.
So a lot of people are saying Scarlet Letter. It is litter, not letter. So unfortunately that doesn't work. Shooting range, they use old bottles. Litter is true, but I think I like some of these better because some of these can apply to 2 of our hints. Oh, how do I pick just one? Well, you look at one and then you tap it. And that'll select just one. Just watch the video, I know now, yeah! Woo! So he says, Corey, can you do a Kermit the Frog impression? No. You don't want to hear it, I promise. It's not good.
We've answered no every day. The answer has not changed, no matter how many times the question's asked.
Why Kermit?
The winner is Revolution with 21 votes.
What is it? How did it win by?
It only won by 3, so it looks like Room's winning over on YouTube chat.
Where goes, end it, quick, end it!
Everybody.
4 votes for Room, 1 for Revolution, which ties it.
4 votes for Room?
Yes.
That passes it.
Well, no, also 1 for Revolution. It's tied. Board Ghost, what do you like, Room or Revolution?
Oh, I love Revolution, baby.
Send it for the Revolution!
That's a miss.
No.
Telescope belongs to red team. Tommy was 0 for 1.
But you were asking about the game.
Let's see, Room!
Wow, that's correct. Very good, YouTube. Should have listened to YouTube chat. SMH. Well, that brings this round to an end, meaning our final score is 2. Our score is always determined by how many red field agents remain off of the board. 5 of them, or 6 of them ended up on the board.
Wow.
Out of 8, meaning our score is 2. Very nice. I was on the right side of history, says Mint.
It's true, it's true.
Mark just rained on that parade. Yeah.
What are your names? Bang!
His name's Bang. My name's Mark. It's written right there.
My name's Bang. His name is also Bang. Together, we're Bang Bang.
The assassin was Defect.
Oh, we were thinking about that one a good bit.
How does this work? There is a tutorial video pinned on our channel. It is only 1 minute long. Feel free to check it out. It explains thoroughly how to play Codenames, and it's a great video too. If not, it's very easy to learn by watching. The other red ones, Litter and Puppy. So, Those were the ones.
That's tough.
Here, you can take this.
That's a tough beat.
It was.
Sorry,
it
I'm
was.
blind. I didn't see that. Don't be sorry.
It is all good. All right, setting board number 6, prepping board number 7.
This all fell on Board Ghost and he failed us. That's what I'm saying. It's all Board Ghost's fault.
Whoa, hey now, I'm editing over here, man.
He's name's Kermit and he's name's Frog.
Okay.
Okay, I get it. Jam Mary's jam on this board.
It is.
Ooh, we should just go jam. You know what's freaked up? You know what's dark and freaked up?
What's dark?
The randomization method that I use to generate these boards, it's internal logic within Google Sheets, but it's imperfect. It's based off random number generation, which isn't truly random, as many people know. People have been complaining, what, no ham on the board? No ham on the board again? I went through and tested and generated over 100 boards, and ham didn't show up once. Over 100 boards, 25 words on each of them out of a list of 1,000, and ham didn't show up once. The list, ham is on the list, don't worry. The list might actually be somewhat broken in its number generation, where it's refusing to show ham. Hamspiracy. Indeed. Luckily, I'm moving to a new randomization system as I'm switching over to JavaScript in the upcoming days. You did it on purpose, Mark. Don't lie to us.
It's true.
I was testing for y'all's sake. Google hates ham. That's a good point. Sounds like you need more ham. Board Ghost, is there behind the scenes ghost stuff that helps with stuff? Yes. Board Ghost does a lot of things while we are live, including moderation, keeping track of all of the data that happens during stream, and finishing editing a video for me.
Board Ghost might work harder than us while we're live. It's true. Bar for 3.
Bar for 3. Let's see. What do you order at the bar? Jam. And when you order jam, what do you have to do to get it? Solve riddles, perhaps. Gold. Oh, gold bar. Oh, there's more than one meaning for bar. Oh, yeah. Stout bar, gold bar. Corey, show me a gold bar.
I wish I could.
Very nice. That is our first field agent discovered out of 9. Sorry if I missed this earlier. AIM sent to heart me. Thank you, thank you. I forget if I read that one earlier.
Yo.
Stout root for root beer. Show me stout.
Stout.
Woo! Very nice. 2 out of our 9 blue field agents discovered. Root as in beer. Shop granola bar. Is granola on this board? I didn't see granola.
No, it's not.
I like root as in root beer. Houseboat. Houseboat. Of course, the houseboat has a bar.
Your houseboat doesn't have a bar in it? Okay.
Is root beer too much of a stretch? What about doctor? Like a classic joke, like 2 doctors walk into a bar. It's a very nice houseboat. Let's see. Pound beers at the bar. Jam for music, which bars use. Maybe, and we were calling for a Jam Mary, weren't we? Are we jamming out at the bar? Corey showing jam.
Jam!
That's what Corey intended. That's what Corey intended. That was a correct guess.
You got it.
As Corey intended it. And what, do we want to go pound beers at the bar? Yo, Amelia Frederickson sends 15 corn. Thank you so much, Amelia. Yes, helping towards the corn goal. I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass.
We can consider one more for bar that we might be missing.
All right. I'm gonna get rid of root.
Root, oh no, root beer. No,
Root beer.
oh, root beer.
I hate root beer. Unironically, don't like it.
Now.
Don't like it. I think it's icky.
I think it's Frederickskin. So, thank you again, Amelia. And Kayla sent for its corn. Thank you, thank you. And K8 sent 18 and still counting corn. Thank you so much. Helping us towards the corn goal. We're about to reach 300 on the corn goal. Holy. 30 corn. Thank you so much, K8. No way he did mean jam 0%. No, he sounded confident.
It's true.
If we can't have ham, I'll take a jam. Very nice. Some people have bars in their yard. Holy moly, Jaybird sent a galaxy. Holy crap.
Yo!
Thank you so much, Jaybird.
Thank you.
Incredibly generous of you. Over halfway to the Price is Wrong. Indeed, if we get to 100,000 likes on TikTok tonight, we'll be doing a bonus mini game. The Price is Wrong. It is a custom game made by us, which is a whole lot of fun.
I'm a space guy. Do you know that? I love space. I love galaxies.
Ooh, shop, as in a bar shop. How do I play this one? Glad you asked. We have a tutorial video pinned on our channel that explains the rules, exactly how we play it. It's the Codenames explained video. Very good video. Only takes a minute to watch. You'll probably get back before Corey gives his hint.
What the hell?
I'm back. Welcome back, Molly. Great to see ya. And Tokyo is full of skyscrapers, so Tony. What? Oh, Mark logic, set the bar high, skyscrapers are high. Yeah, it makes sense to me. You want to see skyscraper? Timu Rhett and Link, like a dark twisted Rhett and Link. Like a nightmare Rhett and Link. Got something for us?
Yeah.
Holy moly, JC sent 90 and still counting its corns. Holy moly, thank you so much, JC. Yo, and Jaybird just subscribed for the first time.
Yo!
Holy crap, thank you so much. Jaybird has officially become a meep of the channel, getting the red prawn and the meep next to their name, and unlocking all the cool custom stickers we have.
Gotta erase this.
A lot of them relate to this game, actually.
Yeah.
Pit bar, maybe.
Jaybird subscribing, I guess you'd say that's pretty out of this world.
Yo. People have been saying this. Cass, the Fungler monster, sent 2 ice cream cones, and Blank Name sent its corn. Thank you, thank you. Holy moly, JC is about to pass 200 its corn.
It's corning out!
We're corning so hard over here.
Pokemon for 3.
Take a shot every time someone calls you right.
You will die. You will. Do not do that.
You will die.
Don't try that.
Even if it's water. Alright. Pokemon. We fight in the pits. The Pokemon pits.
Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all.
Surely. Oh, Prof, you're gonna know this one, right? Tokyo. Oh, Tokyo. Yeah. Because the Pokemon company is based in Tokyo, right? It's a Japanese company. Show me Tokyo.
Tokyo!
Very nice. New to trust Professor Oak on this one. Pan, pour, bug. Oh, bug type. Of course, show me bug.
Bug!
Woo!
And yo, the Cornelian subscribed for the first time.
Yo! Holy moly! Thank you so much,
go.
Cornelian. Becoming a meep, getting the little prawn next to your name, joining the Prawn Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
And unlocking all of our cool emotes. Screen. Hear me out. I don't think screen's wrong, but Zen is that nasty word we always come back to. Do you not feel zen when playing Pokemon? There is a shop. Holy moly, JC sent 50 plus 556, 606 its corn. Holy, thank you so much. Getting us to 1,000 in the corn goal. Thank you so much. Doctor, there are no doctors in Pokemon. There's Nurse Joy. That's not real.
How do you think that's a veterinarian?
Yes. Isn't Pound a Pokemon move? Pound is a Pokemon move. You are correct. And you're pounding back drinks to the bar. Let's keep Zen in mind, but Pound is a move in Pokemon. And you're pounding back root beer at the bar. Show me Pound.
Pound! Just a miss.
Okay, just a miss.
Just a miss.
Let's keep Zen in mind.
I'm going to reveal a red Zen. Brother, you are playing Emerald Kaizo right now. What you talking about Pokemon makes you Zen?
Because because I'm playing a modded version that makes it hard doesn't mean Pokemon in general is not Zen. It's Pokemon. Okay.
Oh.
Keep screen in mind. Thank you, Bunny May. We're thinking screen. We're locking it in.
I'm gonna think of another one. I am going to think of another one.
I do not feel zen. I'm playing Pokemon Go. Well, Pokemon Go is different. That's like trespassing and breaking and entering the game. Day, like Pokemon Sun. I think screen makes more sense, but Sunny Day is also a move in Pokemon. Holy moly, JC sending its corn again, helping towards the its corn goal. Thank you so much, JC. So early today, says Burger. Indeed, we do early streams every Friday, 6 hours earlier than we normally do. You came up with the idea of this game? I wish. No. So, not CMYK, it's Check Games Edition. It is their game. I merely adopted it to a digital version. But yes, we go early every single Friday because it's helpful to our UK viewers. Yo, Christina sent a heart me. Thank you, Christina.
All right.
I personally wear a bow tie and clock while playing Pokemon.
Here's the thing. Currently, the score is 6. Meaning if we get all 4 of these this round, another 6 added to the dockets.
Oh, that is correct.
So, I'm gonna go for it.
Wow. Corey's playing risky. The Cornelian sent 2 roses and a heart me. And corn, thank you so much. JC's about to pass 400 on the corn count. Holy, thank you so much.
So, I think these are good hints only if you're using your noodle.
Missing 1 from Pokemon. High risk, high reward. Let's go. Have you been on for 8 hours? No. No. We've been on for 2. Cornelian sent 133. It's corn. Thank you so much, the Cornelian. Holy moly.
All right. I'm gonna reveal this. You're gonna immediately get one wrong, and it's gonna be a sad day. Money for 4.
Money. Okay, isn't Brad Pitt in Moneyball? Anyone enjoy Moneyball? Famous movie that might have Brad Pitt in it. I haven't seen it. Money Pit. The Money Pit, of course. Pit. I was thinking Moneyball, but okay. Money Pit looks too. Love Moneyball. Is Brad Pitt in it? Shop. Is that the one that Corey says we're immediately gonna get wrong? Doctor, because the doctor costs money. Hedge, as in hedge funds. Is hedge on this board? Ooh, hedge is on the board. I like hedge a lot. Hedge fund is good. Shop is probably the throw. Let's assume shop's the throw, and let's say hedge.
They call me the Oracle of Board Gamers, for I see what happens
Reverse it.
before anyone else does.
It was Moneyball with Brad Pitt, who might be in that movie.
I am the one that sees all.
Holy moly, JC sent 219. It's corn. Holy. Thank you so much.
Let's also get rid of Houseboat.
No, my houseboat. I was gonna use money for that. Called
Bam.
it. You said 12 hours earlier. I meant to say 6 hours earlier. Whenever we're normally live, 6 hours earlier than that.
It's true. It's true.
Holy moly, and the Cornelian is passing 500 It's Corn cents. We might actually be able to reach the It's Corn goal tonight. You all are amazing.
Corning out.
Donate to the church, says Hosbaum. Money Pit. If I've been wrong, is the movie called Money Pit and Moneyball's not a real movie? I'm pretty sure Moneyball is a real movie.
Also lottery.
Don't take this as any hint towards the answer. This is just giving you actual factual information. It is Brad Pitt Moneyball. Money Pit is a saying.
Okay, gotcha. Wow, who would have thought Brad Pitt's in that movie?
Oops,
Holy moly, Cornelian is racing past 700 It's Corn, and JC is back sending over 230. Holy, thank you all so much.
Donate for Infinite.
Donate for Infinite, or donate to Brad Pitt. He needs it. He's fallen on rough times. Chat, we're donating to Brad Pitt. Church. Okay, we can donate to the church first and then give Brad Pitt a little bit. All right, scrape a little off for Brad Pitt. Show me church.
Always save a little for Brad Pitt. Church!
The bowl being passed around at church. It's like $1 for the bowl, and this one's going to Brad.
Dr. Faciliers on the board.
Yo, doctor, indeed. Guys, it's gotta be Pitt, right? Shop, you don't donate to a shop, you donate to Brad Pitt. Shop for money. Okay, I get shop for money, but what about Moneyball with Brad Pitt? Or Money Pit?
You're really on this Moneyball one.
Come on, someone else say it. Panhandle, I'm going to assume that we got it for donate. We're missing 3 right now. I'm going to assume we're out of ones for donate. If you want to say shop for money, sure, fine. If you twist my arm about it, show me shop.
Shop!
Woo, very nice. Remember, just because that's right doesn't mean Pitt is not right. Holy crap, the Cornelian passed 1,100 its corn. JC is passing 700. Thank you all so much. Screen for Pokemon. I kind of like it. I think he was going risky. Well, he said for 4, right? So money actually applied to all 4. He didn't say money for 3. He said money for 4. So maybe it's not screen. That's the only thing of a way screen connects to money. You can donate a screen. You can screen for an ATM. That's such a stretch. Panhandlers. Prof is saying it, but I feel like it might be related to money. The Cornelian sent 1,264 its corn.
Oh my lord!
Holy crap, the Cornelian. Thank you so much.
Well, they have to have the highest corn count because they are the Cornelian.
Oh.
So if anyone takes it from them, like that's like an affront to them.
Doctors Without Borders equal donate, and doctors cost money. That's actually convincing me more than panhandlers right now.
It says, I'm sick of hearing about Moneyball, just say it. No.
Show me doctor.
Doctor!
Say Brad for 0.
Doctor!
Say Brad for 0. I'm guessing it right away. Donate too much and you win the money pits.
I'm gonna get rid of Matchstick.
Okay, alright. Frick! Panhandlers beg for money. It's Pitt! Ames, where were you before?
Oh,
I mean,
man.
well, this is great because Corey can just give a clue for 1 because I'm
true.
definitely guessing Pitt no matter what. Right?
That's true. So I'm gonna do objectively the funniest thing possible.
Brad for 0. Holy crap.
What?
JC is passing 1,400 its corn. That is wild. Battling for the title gifter spot. Thank you so much. Cornelian's back in the race, though. There it is. Actually an arms race. I said it 3 times. I missed it. Sorry.
Moneyball for 1.
What the hell? What do you mean Moneyball for 1? All right, guys. Moneyball with Brad Pitt is going to be Pitt. And then screen, because you watch Moneyball on the screen. It's going to be it. Show me Pitt.
Pitt!
All right. Now screen. It's Pitt. Damn. We watch Moneyball on the screen. How about it? Works for Pokemon. Works for...
Holy shit, Mark, the corns. They've done it.
Yo, we actually achieved the corn goal. Holy shit. Thank you so much. You all are amazing. Thank you. In order to do it, JC sent 1,687 corn. That is astounding. Thank you so much. All right, show me screen.
I'm gonna crash the fuck out. I'm actually gonna crash the fuck out. I'm going to scream. Moneyball for 1! You've been saying Pitt for Moneyball this entire time. I said Moneyball for 1. You picked Pitt. Maybe that means the other word has nothing to do with fucking Moneyball.
Why didn't you relate it to the damn other word then?
Because there was literally only one other one than screen you were talking about this entire time.
Yeah, it was screen and pan. So,
yes.
So just say handle for 1. Why not say handle for 1? I'm so confused.
Because I thought you were gonna lie. Oh, it's gotta be pan. Well, Moneyball, you watch it on the screen, so it can't be screen, so it's gotta be pan.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Frank won.
Oh, fry. Oh, you do that during the day? Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Yes.
Fry in the bow tie.
You do it while you wear a cloak? Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Yeah, flip a rad day. Sorry, try again.
Never
try
mind.
Again. One more time.
The frying skyscraper.
Yes, yes.
Let's go with pan.
You sure you don't want to do cloak?
You can convince me.
I don't think I will. Man.
Woo! Let's go. From starry-eyed, dreaming of another 6 to this.
See, this is why I'll never score another 6, because you are just here to sabotage me at every corner.
I'm here to sabotage you.
Yes!
You sabotaged your score, not me.
No, I said money for more. And first off, you have my back on Pitt, but for the absolute wrong reasons.
Brad Pitt, Moneyball.
The absolute wrong reasons. You did have my back on that. But Chad knew it was Panhandler. And you're like, that doesn't make much sense to me.
I don't know. When it's infinite, I'm always like led to believe it's for 1, or sometimes. Holy moly! The Cornelian sent 699 corn. Nice, reclaiming the title gifter. Holy!
I never want to hear Brad Pitt Moneyball ever again.
Who's the title gifter for corn right now? It is you, the Cornelian. You have claimed your corny throne. Thank you so much, and thank you, JC, as well. You two are both amazing. What was the assassin?
You might not believe this based off I acted at the very end, but the assassin is gonna wind up being Cloak.
Interesting. Take that, JC. Thank you both. Thank you. I understand Corey's crashing episodes.
It's true. It's very true.
I think he should have said handle for 1. I think that would have got me there.
I think sometimes it's more important to do the funny thing than the thing that's guaranteed.
Holy moly, Kimberly just subscribed for the first time. Reach your subscription goal as well. Thank you so much.
Yeah, baby. Thank you.
Joining the Prawn Patrol, getting that little meep title by your name, and gaining access to all of our custom emotes. They're called stickers, but then on YouTube they're called emotes. So we're gonna call them emotes, okay?
Sure.
Even though TikTok says stickers.
You need to send me at least the Austin ones so I can put them in the Discord.
Yes. What's this game called again? It is
Codenames.
called Codenames. Well, sounds like it's going to be my turn next.
Oh shit, he got
Holy mo- Riddle was red and Yard was red. Holy, that's a shame.
Is this game 2 or 3?
This
3.
3.
Game 3.
Okay, setting board 7, and then prepping board 8. Alrighty, new board has been set. 9 new field agents discovered. Can you erase the previous score, Corey?
Sorry, I'm stuck on the Cornelians. What do you call a children's series about dog abortion?
Oh no.
I'm not gonna give any guesses. How do you tell me the answer to that one?
That is Spawn Patrol.
Oh.
Thanks to the Cornelian. Thank you.
That's a thinker.
That's a thinker. I don't think I would have gotten that. Somehow.
Has the assassin ever been hit? No, Professor Oak. Not once.
Thankful.
We have never had chat guess the assassin. We play this game professionally, you see. And as professionals, there's a certain air of responsibility on us to make sure we never give hints to chat that would have them guess the assassin.
They've hit it several times.
You quiet over there. 35 more likes to play Price is Wrong. Yes, 35,000 more likes on TikTok and we will play The Price is Wrong.
Your first hint for this next game of Codenames is Builder for 4.
Builder for 4? Bob, show me Bob. I actually can't even see the board right this second. Hold on.
Did I not give you the printout?
Nope. He's kneecapping me. Bob! That makes sense. Show me Bob.
That is correct, Bob the Builder. Is that Bob the Builder from the UK?
Great question. That's just most UK people. Sandcastle, that makes sense to me. You build a sandcastle. Show me sandcastle.
That is incorrect. There are 3 that you are missing.
Never built a sandcastle before.
Maybe not. Let's reveal another red one.
Isn't
Let's
it a
reveal
British
Tiger.
No shot, Bob the Builder is a British show.
Yo, Carrie's Houston sent to heart me. Thank you so much.
That actually may be correct.
No shot. Field, fork like forklift, swing, sink. What the fuck, Mark? Forgot Mark has no whimsy, he's never built the sandcastle. That's what it's about. Mark's got zero whimsy. Aztec makes sense. Upgrade makes sense. Vision, because builders have a vision.
You're missing 3 from Builder. Rope for 0.
Rope for 0. So it's not swing. It ain't swing, guys. Guys, it is not swing. Not swing. Show me Aztec. These are famous builders. No.
Really did not think that was going to be one of the top picks. Wow.
Nope.
All right, let's go Bark. Bark belongs to the red team.
Oh, because it kind of sounds like Mark.
It does. You're still missing 3 for a Builder.
Jesus Christ, Professor Oak, I can't read that. Oh, that's good though. Fork, because fork lift. Okay. If we're playing for the red team, this is actually a record pace round.
It's a really good.
Vision, because builders upgraded things. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Alright. Builders upgrade things, okay. Charts, because builders are expensive. Bunny May, nothing but facts. Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come. Was it builder?
Builder.
Builder, okay. Alright. Cat, like the machinery, oh, okay. Cat, that's the name of machinery. Cat, like the heavy equipment company. Yahtzee, I like the Yahtzee at the end too, to really enunciate how important it is. How much is JC at? Gotta know if I gotta waste money. That's a Mark question when he figures out his hint finally. Not macho. Or macho, not nacho. Sink Yahtzee. Because you build everything but the kitchen sink. Is Caterpillar also on the board? Because if Cat and Caterpillar are on the board and you went for Builder, I could see it. I could go for some freaking nachos right now. I could go for any food right now. I'm hungry. I did have breakfast.
Superhero for 3.
Superhero for 3! God, I freaking love Vision. Vision's a superhero. Chad, it's Vision. Phoenix Force. Cat for Catwoman, I guess. But that's not a superhero, that's a supervillain. Well, really not a supervillain, it's more of an anti-hero. Macho, Catwoman. I'm gonna say Catwoman because Cat works for construction, and while I don't think Catwoman is a superhero, I could see how it could connect. So show me Cat.
That's correct.
Yippee!
That is 2.
Superhero for free. Isn't that like slavery?
What the hell?
He's spitting with that one. Macho and Batman. Oh, Chat, I really think it's Vision. Persymmetry says Vision. Bat, then Vision. I'm sticking with my gut. Show me Vision.
That is correct.
Yeah. And you know what? If I really think Mark is stretching specifically just for me and not for chat in terms of clues, I think he would also choose Tiger. However, White and Tiger are both on this board. If Mark is really like not caring about if chat knows and is just going for it, he might be going for Tiger, but Bat for Batman I think makes more sense. Just show me Bat.
That is a miss.
All right.
Tiger is currently covered for the red team.
Oh, I didn't see you cover it.
And let's reveal White too.
White, no!
No
Charles
more
White.
Whiteys. Sorry, got a little ahead of myself there. Let's see.
Okay.
Now that White's off the board, let's go. Wrong number.
Wow, Mark.
Let's go.
Spider-Man swings, builders build swing sets.
Men for 2.
Macho, show me Macho. Lock it in, Macho.
That's correct.
Woo!
4 discovered.
It's definitely not swing because he said rope for 0, so rope swing. Corey, what should I get for lunch? It's your cheat day today. Get whatever you think is the best cheat meal.
It's your
You've
cheat
earned
day,
it.
declares Corey.
It's your cheat day. Go for it. Men, mountain men. Guys, men can't be the best that we got for this, or mountain can't be the best that we got for this. Phoenix from X-Men. Okay. All right. Mountain men of Appalachia. Field men. All right, chat, hear me out. I don't think it's mountain, but a lot of you think it is. I'm willing to say it just to see. However, if I say mountain, let me say upgrade first. Lawmen? Ooh, lawmen is also good. Lawmen is also good. No? All right, fair enough. Hey, it's been good. We'll take the hit, say mountain. Deal. Deal. I think it'd be Phoenix. I accept. Upgrade. I chess.
Are you locked in? Wait, sorry. It sounded like you were locked in.
No. I am gonna go with upgrade first, and then we'll talk about mountain. Upgrade. Let me see it.
That's correct.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. And then I know there are people saying superhero and chess and law. Mountain, when I first made the deal, mountain was the big supreme one. So I gotta make good on the promise. Show me mountain.
My favorite band ever, Mountain Men.
Are they a band?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's very, very not well known. It's misleading. It's an all-female group.
All right.
But they do a lot of covers called Mountain Men. Their song AGT is one of my favorites.
Who the hell?
Yeah, and Mountain Men is a term outside of that band. All right, let's. We're out of guesses. Yeah, I think you're out of guesses.
Yep, out of
now.
guesses.
Let's reveal chess.
Chess. All right. Your favorite band, and Corey doesn't know it's your favorite band?
It's one of my favorite bands.
Mark does not talk about music.
Yeah, because they judge me for it.
That's
they
literally
judge
not
me
true.
For my music.
That's literally not true.
Describe what you said when I played Daft Punk for you once.
So I thought that was Board Ghost
Yeah,
music.
Corey, tell us what you said about Daft Punk, Corey.
That was Board Ghost music, and I judge Board Ghost music constantly because it's low-hanging fruit that's objectively funny.
Massive L take.
Your music, I don't judge. Ooh, touched a nerve there. Listen, all I'm
He said a
saying...
Grammy Award-winning song off of Random Access Memories from Daft Punk sounded like beat boot music.
Austin says, I didn't even know Mark liked music until recently.
You know, I think, Board Ghost with that one, I think they might have heard you if they were on mute.
Hey, what?
Not the Daft Punk slander. Listen, I love Daft Punk. I think they're a good band. But objectively, whatever song he was talking about, you cannot tell me the first 3 minutes are just Doctor Who beeps and boops.
What was it? Instant Crunch? No, it was,
Doctor Who beeps and boops can be good. I never said it was bad music. I never said, man, this shit ass, turn it off. I just said, this is just Doctor Who beeps and boops. I don't think I've ever heard Board Ghost that loud. That's not even the top 10 for me, unfortunately. Goes, I love Daft Punk, but they objectively make beep boop music.
That's
what I'm saying.
Mods ban that guy.
That's one of our mods. So,
Jeremy, I'm going to kill you.
All right, 3 words left on the board. Wait, is it 3? I only have 3 left. Maybe my tallies are wrong.
wow. Oh, can't even count.
We're going for it. This is a bit of a stretch. Bit of a stretch. This is going to be for those who know. 2-headed calf for 3.
Fallout! No. Field Star. Field Star. Star's not on the board. Field is. Is that the poem about the calf that looks up into the stars? Like he's going to be dead tomorrow. Farm boys are going to take him to the museum. But today he gets one simple poem, center, field. Poem and field. Yep. Show me field first.
Field is correct.
Show me poem.
Poem is correct.
Yippee! Now what's the last one? What's the last one?
1 field agent remaining.
What's the last one? Microscope. Microscope, because they're gonna look at that calf under a microscope. Yeah. Fork, because we're gonna eat the calf.
We eat the calf.
Phoenix, because I saw a 2-headed calf while I was backpacking there once. That's so good. It's so interesting that so many of our chats like to backpack in Phoenix, Arizona. That's so interesting.
It's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Wow, I wonder what brought them together like that.
The Daft Punk song was Instant Crush, by the way.
Yeah, no.
It's a tiny calf. Is Tiny on the board?
It definitely was.
I know that song really. That's the song.
Close?
I've listened to that song 1,000 times.
Fork in the neck, yes. It's like a phoenix resurrecting from the ashes. What are some of the previous clues, Mark? It was mountain or men, but we think we got both of them for men.
Men, builder,
and superhero.
superhero. Oh, okay, it was touch, according to BOARDGAMES.
Okay, all right, superhero. I think I've seen some people saying Phoenix for this card, not in the backpacking connotation, but like, because he rises like a phoenix. And I think Phoenix could fit for superhero too. I kind of don't really know, I'm not super familiar with the poem, like I don't have it memorized, I just know of it. So I don't know what else it could be. So I'm just gonna go with it. We know what the assassin is, show me Phoenix. Ooh, he's writing on the board, that's not a good sign.
Phoenix is a miss. Let's reveal Fork belongs to the red team. Your hint is lens for 1.
Microscope! Show me microscope!
You actually had it with your little quip of, look, it's a loose connection, but they're taking it to the museum to be dissected.
That wasn't a bit, that was a serious guess. The only reason I went with Phoenix over that is because it also tied in superhero.
Gotcha. You know, this before it was touch. Okay, thank you, Jeremy.
Did you flip a red? Yeah, he flipped Fork.
Yes, meaning I ended with a score of 1. Not bad, not good, but not bad.
Not good, not bad.
Very nice. It was a tiny calf. You needed a microscope to see it. Yes, that is a good point. It was super duper tiny.
1 is better than none. Louisa, you're so true. You're so right.
All right, wanna do one more?
I think we got time for one more.
Alrighty, setting board 8, prepping board 9, out of safety. Here you are.
Cute little two-headed freak. He is cute. Gotta give the calf that.
It's the only thing I'll give it, little weirdo.
Alright.
Alrighty. Show us and let us give y'all clues. I don't think that would work in practice. That's the issue.
Yeah, because how do you pick a clue? Because you're going to have everybody in chat saying a different one.
And that's one where people are probably going to be a lot more likely to give hints that are just the actual answers. Dismantle Mary? What the hell? No!
Don't do that. Mary's too good. Wait, hold on. I have a good hint.
Yeah, I don't know. She's gonna do her own thing. Phoebe, what are you doing?
Are you
People
ready?
hear her meow. It's very faint. She wanted me to watch her run up to the sunbeam and lay down in it.
You ready? Mm-hmm. Pig for 3.
Pig for 3. Pig cow? Cow pig? Ooh, Protestants. Oh, sorry, that was unnecessary.
That was, wow.
Is police on the board? Oh, pen, pig pen, just under Protestant. Police and cow. Is police on the board? I don't see.
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta say it, right.
How does this game work? There is a pinned video on our channel, how to play Codenames. You can watch it, come on back
Yes.
and play with us.
So 1 minute long video explains it thoroughly. You won't miss much. Pen, we gotta.
Yeah.
Show me the police.
I love those albums.
Woo! Sound of the police. Yeah, show me Pen too.
Big Ben!
Nice. Love that character in the Peanuts.
It's true.
And I was just say cow, cause cow and pig on the farm, both friends. They cool.
Bestest of buddies.
Let's see. I don't see anyone else saying it. So I would hug a pig. Is hug on the board?
Yep.
Wig, as in Piggly Wigglies. Shadow, hug, cow for sure. All right, show me cow.
Cow! Yeah!
Very nice. And with that, I'll pass.
Gotta go with Protestant.
You have to go Protestant.
You literally have to go with it. I am going to get rid of.
Goblin, because pigs be goblin. That's a good point. That's a good point. Miss Piggy wears a wig. Oh, she's a wiggly piggly. Interesting. And they cast a shadow.
Shadow. I'm gonna get rid of drums.
Yo, Shaney. Shaney sent to heart me. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna get rid of drums. Zoe says, wait, I just joined. How do we play? Zoe! We have a pinned video on our channel that says how to play Codenames. You can watch it, come back, it'll tell you everything you need to know to play with us, I promise.
Holy shit, for the first time ever, a chatter has understood our reference. Professor Oak says the power of shadow.
The power of shadows.
Chat, anyone watch Auntie Donna?
Officially our coolest chatter.
Yeah, Professor Oak, you've moved up.
I don't know, you didn't hear what they were saying about Pidgeotos earlier. I don't think we can give them that title just yet.
Knock down a little bit from the Pidgeotto and the Rattata style. We'll back up for knowing who Auntie Donna is. Hello, Chill Pup. Welcome, welcome. BRB, of course. It's a great video. Date Mary. Ooh.
We're not really beating the just repackaging everything from the internet accusations from earlier.
I hope Board and Stream are both blue. Ooh, you could name a famous streamer like Rhett and Link for 2.
Okay.
Ooh, if he says Boardgamers for 3, it could be Stream, Board, and Cap.
You should look away real
capping.
quick. You should look away real quick while I Google something real quick. Just a real quick, cheeky little Google.
Cret and can't even finish it. It's Cret and. Let's see. We're talking about the Dismantle Mary, Date Mary. Large variety of options of what's happening with Mary on this board. It could be a Hug Mary too. That's not a bad one.
I just gotta check something real quick, making sure I don't screw myself with this one.
Are you related or friends? I don't know this guy.
Guys, he kidnapped me off the street.
Well,
He's making me play board games against my will.
Calmly playing the game, waiting for him to leave.
He probably won't hurt me.
Taha sent 2 tiny dinies and Aim said to let him cook. Thank you so much.
Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. I got it. I don't need to do that. I could do something else instead.
The green tiny dinies. After much debate, it was decided they were green. Well, no. This was a conversation we had yesterday of the hint was green and dinosaur was on the board, and like dinosaurs are green, and I'm like their dinosaurs are not green, and like but on the tiny diny they're green. And I'm like okay, whatever, I'll concede that 1 point.
All right, wouldn't lie.
So,
Aim sent 3 tiny diny. Thank you so much, and Jack sent 4 roses.
They're green.
normally one-word clues,
Yes.
unless it's a proper noun. So this is a proper noun. It's the name of a genre. Gonna go punk rock for 3.
Okay. Chill Pop sent 6 roses. Thank you so much. Punk rock. I notice you're describing a type of rock.
That's a genre. That's a name. That is the name of the genre.
Kind of like how the name of the lights they have in stadiums would be called stadium lights. That is their name. That is the genre of lights. Of light.
If I knew you were gonna be this petty about it,
Yeah. Show me guitar.
guitar.
Very nice. That is 4 out of our 9 blue field agents discovered. Singer. Show me singer.
Singer.
Very nice. That is 5 out of our 9 blue agents discovered. And eyeshadow. Shadow. Skating singer goblin. I believe Jeremy on this one. I think Jeremy is the punk rock expert. Let's see, key. Dismantle the system. That's a convincing argument though. Key or board. Wig, cap, because they be capping. Plan equals simple plan. Are they punk rock?
Are they Ludwig from video games?
Oh, those punks love skating. Goblin for name of a band. Is there a punk rock band with Monday in their name? Magic Monday. Nah, they pop punk at most. Keyboard. Goblin. Key. Maybe they dismantled the system, I'm convinced. Hey Monday, okay. Let's go dismantle. Let's dismantle the system.
Dismantle the system? Locking it in?
Yes.
Dismantle!
Very nice. 3 blue field agents remaining. Corey, I'm going to pass. Protestant. Oh, there's nothing more punk rock than being Protestant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember now. Dismantle Mary. Hell yeah. Woo.
Hold on, I gotta think real quick about which one of these I'm getting rid of.
Ozbomb says, yo, I love Ludwig, popular Twitch streamer and boyfriend of Cutie Cinderella.
That's true.
And Prof says, Ozbomb, your response sounds like AI. Yo, Ames sent a level up spark. Holy moly, thank you so much, Ames. Why did you just make a police siren sound?
I'm gonna give it a wig.
Wig. Oh my goodness. Yo, and level up to level 6. Holy, thank you. Did you see Cutie's Mario cake? I do not follow Cutie or Ludwig, but this guy does.
Oh, yeah, I saw that cake.
So I'm going to say something controversial. I'm going to say something that you know, people might not agree with.
Let's just say it's not quite family friendly.
Oh,
and I'll tell you what it is after the stream.
All right, I'll look it up after stream.
Yep.
I, for the life of me, cannot tell apart Schlatt and Ludwig. Cannot tell them apart in the slightest.
Sideburns.
I mix them up all the time. You start talking about one, I'll be picturing the other. If they were next to each other, I could tell them apart. But you start talking about Schlatt, and I'm picturing Ludwig. And you go, oh, did you see this podcast Ludwig was on? And I look and I go, I thought that was Schlatt.
I'm gonna show you the yard featuring Schlatt and really just fuck you up.
Is Ludwig on it too?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
There's also these two I guess they're podcasters, they're TikTok creators. I don't want to talk too bad about fellow TikTok creators, but they're very popular, so don't feel bad about it. They do like podcast style, and they're the ones who had that really famous video about them finding out that whales can only stay underwater for like 6 minutes. I, for the life of me, did not know if they were doing a bit where it's the same actor on both of the cameras, but them taking off the hat.
You talking about the basement yard?
Basement yard, yes. I genuinely could not tell if they were doing the bit where it's just every time they cut to the camera, it's them wearing a hat or not. It took me so long to figure out they were actually different people. Oh, wig for Ludwig. Yes, uncover Ludwig, then show me it again.
Okay, yeah.
They look so different. What? Can't tell them apart. Can't tell them apart. I'm sorry.
All right, I gotta think hard. Again, we have a potential for another 6.
Not Joe and Frankie. They've had names this whole time?
Wait, they're just not those guys that pop up on my FYP every couple days?
Is it the gaping or... I'm assuming it's the gaping if you're talking about the Mario cake. I haven't looked it up yet, but seeing that word tossed around leads me to believe. Love Joe and Frankie. Look, they're very funny. They're very
one way
funny.
You can describe the Mario cake, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Just can't tell them apart.
Okay, I gotta think. I gotta stop listening to these insane things you keep saying as I'm trying to come up with a clue.
Chat, time for another random Mark opinion. Do I have opinions? I don't think so. Never mind. Gaping bottom hole. Okay, all right. I'm starting to get a good visual of what this Mario cake looks like. Did they eat it afterwards?
You might even say this Mario cake was the goat.
Was the goat?
It was the goat, dude.
They fed it to goats?
Yeah, sure.
They fed it to LeBron? Mario LeBron crossover? Holy. Chat, who do we think would win in a game of basketball? LeBron or Mario? Waffles or pancakes, Mark? This is another one people are going to mad at me for. I really don't care.
Factually incorrect. The wrong take, L take.
Board Ghost freaks out and is like, waffles are so much better. Oh my god. I like them both. I like them both a whole lot.
So wrong for that.
Mario double tapped slam dunk. W take. Yeah, so let me take, wow, he hates both. Let me take that W take and walk it back and make it worse and have people hate me again. What I quite enjoy doing when I have pancakes is putting peanut butter on them and doing peanut butter on pancakes. And occasionally I'll do jelly as well. It'll be a full peanut butter and jelly with pancakes as the bread, and it is very good. And the thing is, that actually looks a lot better on pancakes than it does waffles. I understand waffles hold syrup better. They do have that going for them. But because of the flat surface, you want the peanut butter to melt a little bit. So putting it on the flat surface, it connects better for that purposes. I support that. Thank you, thank you. And peanut butter actually goes like a lot better if you put some maple syrup on it. It goes a lot better than you would think. It's the sweetness of the maple syrup and the peanut butter on the pancake, and it's very good.
What are the peanut butter?
I love peanut butter and waffles, so you're correct actually. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. What about a P&P? A pancake peanut butter pickle? Whoa, maybe.
You know what?
I do peanut butter and maple syrup too. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I never even thought to just put syrup on a plain peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the pancakes being involved. I do chocolate chip Eggos and PB. Okay, all right, maybe this is a more popular thing than I thought. Never heard of this at all. Understandable. Go to Waffle House and get the peanut butter chips on mine. You see, I'm not the biggest fan of Waffle House's peanut butter chips. I forgot those were a thing, actually. I do like their chocolate chips. I am a bit of a, diva for chocolate.
Even giving this clue, I think we can do it.
How does Mark even exist?
I think we can do it. I think we can do it.
Trying to figure that out for a decade, man.
I've never had a crumpet, no.
Even with this clue, I think we can do it.
Okay.
Wings for 2.
Wings?
Wings.
The wings of freedom? We're missing 3, right?
Yep.
Chat, how do you feel about the wings of freedom? Dare I add French toast to the mix? Ooh, that sounds interesting. I've never tried it. Buffalo, oh, buffalo wings, of course. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. My favorite sentence. Show me buffalo.
Oh!
Woo, very nice, very nice. Hello, Mark and Corey. Got back in time for the end. Welcome back, Steve. Great to see you. All right, we got buffalo. Wings extend. Extendo wings, go. Extension, shadow, and they cast a shadow. Goblin wings. You go on a date and you take them out for wings. Cap, Mario reference. Ganon. Protestant. Oh, ooh, maybe. It's when they die, they grow little wings, take them straight to hell. I think extension works best. Wings extend. Protestant locked, says Jeremy. Shadow. All right, show me extension. I'm convinced.
Extension? Unfortunately. Unfortunately not.
Phantom.
What am I gonna get rid of? I'm gonna get rid of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wings on a date sounds like I'd get the ick. Probably, because I would go there and I would eat the wings with a fork and knife, and people don't appreciate that. But it's a good litmus test, because if they can't stand me eating wings with a fork and knife, they can't stand me, so. And yeah, going to wing places actually freaks me out a little bit because so many people there do eat with their hands. For those who don't know, in chat, I have a thing where I can't get food on my hands. I'll freak out. And it somewhat applies to me seeing other people getting food on their hands. So wing places tend to be bad. Here we go, says A. And yeah, there's a rib place when I was younger that I was taken to where I actually watched people have sauce drip down their wrist, down their forearm, into their sleeves. Their sleeves weren't even like rolled up properly. They rolled their sleeves like here, and it would drip down to the sleeves. And yeah, it pretty much sparked a panic attack. Key with wings for Harry Potter. Corey does not watch Harry Potter much. Core traumatic memory right there. Had to eat with gloves, if not it grosses me out. I get that. I get that. I don't do gloves myself. Gloves would still bother me, but I understand. Stream, like jet stream, with wings.
Man.
From this point forward, I'm bringing a rack of ribs to every D&D session. Jeremy, I'm going to jump you.
Jeremy, only if you share. As your DM, Jeremy.
Look, I know Jeremy's joking, but could you imagine at D&D where people touch dice on the table and minifigures and character sheets having ribs? I love eating ribs, the poker table.
Sorry, Jeremy, that nat 20 does not count. The sauce weighed it down. Cover for 2.
Cover. Cap covers your head. And we be capping. Cover. You cover the key with the mat. Cap. Chad doesn't like my answer. They're saying cap.
That shit, you
That's
capping.
cap.
You capping.
Corey, show me cap.
Go!
Very nice. One remaining. Hug. Protestant. Still thinking Protestant? Hug because you're covered. Key cap. Key cover. Ooh, You go on a date and you forgot my wallet. Can you cover for me?
The classic.
Plan B to cover your ass. What the hell? Skating. Get covered up in case you fall. Oh, you skate and you fall, and the EMTs put the cover over you so you can't see the body. Elevator cover of an opera song. Oh, cover the board! We've been covering the board. Board's on the board, right? We've been covering the board. We're the board gamers, right? Right? What do we think?
Plan B to cover your ass.
What do we think? Board. Okay, somebody else said it too. Let's cover the plan. Okay, board. No. All right. Damn. Cover the plan. Show me the board. Split the difference to go with ham. Corey, show me ham.
Ham!
I'm going for it. Screw it. Show me board. He just covered.
I just covered board.
On the board.
Oh, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy.
It's probably a hug. Welcome back, Mystique.
You know what? Because you said that.
Counting cards at the casino. Every card I touch gets its own unique sauce stain.
Probably for one.
Probably. Are you sure? Hug? Hug? Is he saying that's probably hug? Is that what that means?
Probably.
Show me hug.
Oh, yeah!
I'm back. Welcome back, Oliver. You are just in time. Well, I shouldn't say that. You're just in time for us ending.
You're just in time for nothing. I hope you're hungry.
For nothing.
For nothing.
What was the assassin?
The assassin, nobody said it the entire stream, I think, was...
Kilogram. Yeah, I don't respect those measurements.
No, that's
Like,
fair.
nope.
It's understandable. Opera, elevator, stream, Goblin Monday. Dude, there were so many good words for board gamers. We had none of them. Not a single one.
Could have gone board games for 3. Would have been Protestant. Would have been Cap'n. We dismantle the system. It would have been great. Goblin for board gamers.
Oh my, you're so right.
Plan's called a cover up. Ow.
Mystique is back.
Yo! Well, sorry for everyone who just got back because we are now ending. Once again, thank you so much to everyone who joined tonight, who liked the stream, who followed, and the Cornelian for being our title gifter with the corns, claiming their throne of the corn gifting.
JC put a valiant not challenge.
Yes, also thank you so much, JC. And everyone else who gifted tonight. It is incredibly generous. We're always so thankful to have y'all as part of the community.
Welcome all to the Prawn Patrol again. All our new prawns.
Welcome on to the Prawn Patrol, and thank you all just for being here. We couldn't do the show without you. We will be back Monday, Memorial Day. We will be streaming at our normal time. That is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is New York time, or 11 p.m. London time.
Wings was also capped, by the way.
What?
Yep.
Wow. Why?
Well, it was 2 reasons.
Oh. The new Captain America, Falcon, right? Because he has wings.
3 reasons, sorry. I totally thought of that one. Yep.
Sam Wilson.
You got me. Yep, that was the 3rd reason. The first reason was the Mario one, And the second reason is, this one was stupid, but it was, this was Mark logic. Red Bull gives you wings. Cap.
Gives you wings, Cap.
Yeah.
You're
That's
saying
Cap.
you're hoping that I go off the logic that I disagree with the statement Red Bull gives you wings?
Well, it was a whole legal suit. They got sued. Cut the feed. Get us out of here.
We're out. It's over. Bye, everyone. See you Monday. Bye.
Get us out. Go.